Hello, hello! I can't tell you how happy I am to be here with you. So, hello, hello. I hope this is good on this Monday for you. Let's just give our Square Squad members a shout out and then let's start chatting. So, let's just make that happen quickly. Hello, hello. My husband said, hope you have a great time. Yes, I'm sure I'll have a great time. I'm with my Yanni friends. It can't get better. Greetings, Ashley, Jessica, and everyone in the chat. And Jessica's gone back with Oma to Hermanus. So she's not here, but hey, she's with us. She'll probably join us. Kaylin says, hello, Catherine, Ashley, and everyone in the chat. Hello, Rosemary. How are you doing, sweetie pie? Good to see you. And hello, Rosemary. Getting my meds, vitamins, and coffee ready. I've got my tea ready. Got my tea ready. It says time to relax. Jessica bought me this mug for my tea. Sandra, good morning. I'm not usually awake at stupid o'clock. I need coffee. Need coffee. It is early by you. It's lunchtime by me. What time is it? It's 12. Well, it's just gone 12:30. Hey, hello, Vera. Hi, everyone. Busy cooking marmalade. Oh, marmalade is my favorite. It is my favorite. Absolutely. So let me just do this. This does not need to be on. Hello, Hannah. How are you doing, my sweetheart? Hello, 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 hello. Joni's Not So Fast Life. That is a very catchy name. Fantastic. Good morning. Welcome in, Joni. And Jessica. Hello, Mama. Hello, everyone in the chat. I'll be lurking here in Hermanus. You are so welcome, my sweetheart. So, yes, you saw yesterday my... oh, yes, Kaylin, hey, that sounds yummy. That is my favorite. Marmalade is my favorite jam. Not a jam and a preserve is not the same, hey. Preserve is where you have the little fruits or the pieces of the fruit. A jam is more smooth, if I'm right. Anyway, so, Jackie says, good morning, our time, Ursula, and everyone in the chat. I'm wide awake, so I wanted to pop in for a thumbs up. Thank you, my sweetheart. I so appreciate that. Hello, hello. This is Dayrose Designs. I teach and I inspire. I love that logo. Good morning. It is 6:34 a.m. in Florida. Oh, yes, it is. US time is very early now when I go live on a Monday. But here by us, it's lunchtime in South Africa. and in Europe and down under it is evening, because they are even 8 hours ahead of me, which means 12:30, about 8:30 now. Hello, Sunflower Ashley. Extra thumbs for you. Thank you, thank you. How are you doing, sweetheart? Costume change. How are you doing? How is everybody doing? Hey, my banner. Where's my banner? My Monday banner. Is it this one? No, it's this one. It's this one. It's this one. There we go. What's on your hook? What's in your cup? What have you been up to this weekend? Listen, guys, Friday when I couldn't go live because the Wi-Fi was out. It probably took me 2 hours just to get over the disappointment. So my husband was sitting here on Jessica's bed. I said, it's me. Something, it's inside me. I must just not care so much. Just, you know, I can't go live. There's nothing I can do about it. But I'm twisted in the knot about it. No, I can't be with my Yanni friends. Hello, my sweet Linda. How you doing, my sweetheart? Hello, Asha. Lovely to see you, and lovely to see you. I hope you're going to have a fantastic day, Linda, that everything will be smooth for you wherever you're going and what you're going to do. Woo! Central United States, 5:35 a.m. My sweet Kaylin. Oh, same time as me. Yes, we're heading for lunchtime, 12:30. In half an hour, it'll be lunchtime, but I just had a very late breakfast, so I'm good for the next 3 hours, hey? Margaret G, my sweetheart. Good day, Ashla. Hope you had a good weekend. I did have a good weekend. Tomorrow is Women's Day in South Africa, so it's a public holiday, and today my husband took off. So I'm like, yes, my husband is home, and he decided while I'm live streaming, he's going to cycle to work. You know, he works for a car company, and have this bike that he cycles with. He takes it to the wash bay and they spray it down thoroughly. I don't know, because he does he's biking that he does mountain biking, which means sometimes he comes home quite muddy. Not complaining. 3:36 a.m. here, wide awake. Ashley, wide awake at 3:36 a.m. Hello, my sweet Poppy. 11:37. Yes, you're 1 hour behind me in the UK. Fantastic. There is our meditative crafter, Cher, who is a fantastic supporter. And if you are not yet family of hers, Nightbot will drop links. Please join them if you don't mind. It is the Square Squad members. Check out the links of my level 2 and 3 members in the description box as well. Hello, Sarah May. Good morning, everyone. I love your avatar. It's a beautiful picture, sweetheart. Very flattering. Good morning from Rosie Claire in Southern Illinois. It's 5:36 a.m. here. Black coffee and shorts on my hook, says Monica Banks. Hello, hello. Welcome in. I'm glad to see you. Hello, Linda. Ooh, 6:37 in Indiana. That is very early. Very, very early. You're also that time, Central Standard Time in the US. Hello, Lorraine. Good morning, Ashla. How are you and everyone in that chat? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Blessings to you too. Good to see you. Women's Day sounds interesting. Well, I think there is a International Women's Day, probably. But Women's Day with us is just celebrating women, what they achieve in life, how they make life better, how they make the world better. Don't we just? Don't we just? Today is International Cat Day. Oh, I better tell my cat. So I'm going to try to post a video about my kitties. Emphasis on the word try. For those of you who don't know, try is the best buy. I'm here today. Dad has a hospital appointment. Rick has taken him so I can join you later. Oh, yes, that'll be lovely. Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. Ashley, that's very early. Hello, everyone in the chat, says Linda. Hello, hello. Are you eating lunch? Let me see. Eating lunch and then going to the yarn shop. Yes! And they've got new yarn from Brazil. Nonetheless, Rose. So just ask Mari there to point it out to you. It's a whole shelf. New arrival from Brazil. Hello, Deborah. I see you coming into the house. I'm doing a Granny D. I'm looking there and here, there and here, there and here. So I can see. Thank you. Grey hair and all. Listen, my best friend, Joan, makes grey look good. When I get to her age, she's 19 years my senior. When I get to her age, I said to her, I want to be like you because you make grey look good. And she is so full of life. It's just not even funny. Hello, Rosie. Morning, really early, 6:30 a.m. in the USA. Oh, yes, it is. It is when I go live on a Monday. On a Friday, it's a different story. On a Friday, I go live 11 a.m. Eastern time. So it's better. Everybody should be awake. 6:40 a.m. here in Albany, New York. Oh, Lorraine, it's so early. Hello, you all. Central time here too, says Monica. There she is. Deborah, good morning. I'm heading off to work. I'll be lurking. Oh, I hope that you have a blessed day at work, Deborah. May everything go absolutely good. That it is a blessed Monday, not a blue Monday. No blue Mondays here. Only a blessed Monday. And my eyes are tearing up. Why? Dr. Katrina will tell you. It's because I take an antihistamine for all the allergies. That's why. She says that link Nightbot drop goes to Yarnbar Christie profile, not yet. Oh, why does it do that? Smack it, hey? I'll smack it. I can finish fix. I can fix that very quickly. Let me just quickly see. That must not be the case. But thank you so much for telling me. I so appreciate that, Ashley. Nightbot. Where is it? Let me just quickly get it. Edit. There you go. Oh, thank you. Now I see. Now it's right. Submit. Now do the right thing. There we go. Etsy. Thank you for telling me. I do appreciate that. It's already 75 degrees here in Indiana. Going to be another hot one. Ooh, and it is not hot here because in South Africa, as you know, we're in the southern hemisphere and it's cold. It's winter. Hey, everyone, says Darcia Stone. 3:30 a.m. in Oregon. Oh, my goodness, that's the middle of the night. Gray hair and wrinkles are badges of honor for living life. I tell you, and I love good facial expressions. So that's what all the crow's feet are about. Means you laugh a lot. Hello, Diane. Good morning. Just woke up. Oh, my sweetheart. Beverly says, good morning, everyone in Newfoundland, Canada. We have a major fire in Newfoundland. It is center, not close to me, not yet. It is 8:10 a.m. doing a scrappy C2C, I think, knitting a sweater. Oh, wow. Lovely. Oh, well, I hope the fire is really not a danger and is put out soon, hey? Fires can do so much damage. Sarah May says, putting you on my TV while I tink a couple of rows on my sweater. Tink, for those of you who don't know, is the knitting term for frogging, as we say, frogging in crochet. So you're pulling out. Jackie says, this weekend I had some energy, so I rearranged my craft room. I definitely don't need one. More yarn, but I'm sure sure you'll get so. Well, you definitely, who doesn't, nobody needs more yarn, right? I also changed my stuff around a bit. Let me see if I can show you. See there, I've got a bookshelf now next to me. Yes, like that. Let me see. There we go. Now you can see me too. Things have also changed around a bit here. My husband and Jessica did it. You know, they're like this. I called my husband and I said, you know, you shine in this ability to, I can say, I'd like to do this, but I can't see how to implement it. And he makes it happen. He's the one to make it happen. So he make it happen. And then I say, hey, wait a minute, you're going too fast. My brain is still processing what you guys are doing. Now they look at me like, oh, you're so slow. I said, well, that happens when you marry someone a little bit older than you. Now, welcome, Ursula. I'd want someone to tell me if my night potlings were leading. Yes, but thank you. I appreciate you telling me. Because, you know, I think I did the right thing, but now it wasn't the right thing. Nice to catch you live, finally. Nice to meet you. Monica, the pleasure is all mine. We hang out here. We talk about crochet, knitting, and yarn, and anything that those ladies or gents who love crochet, knitting, and yarn go through, you know. All family-friendly channel and just positive vibes. So prayer request, welcome, because that's just the way it is. You had a typo. No worries. I worked my way around that typo. Clarissa Beth, aka Crochet Cakes, calls the current heat wave Dracula summer. Oh, wow. But what a nice name, Clarissa Beth. What a lovely name. I've never heard that combo. Hey? Very dangerous. They are getting ready to take out the seniors and hospitals. Oh, yes, it's very dangerous. Beverly, is that the fire? Which means that they are evacuating. Rather safe than sorry, hey? Oh, wow. Aisha Flores, good morning, my sweetheart. How are you doing? Just click the buy button on a yarn shopping cart. Good for you. Doesn't that feel good? It's therapy, retail therapy. Therapy of the retail kind. Gorgeous colors behind you. This is the shawl from Reggie. J-Hook Crochet. It's one of her first. I can't remember the name. You know, but it's one of her first. I made it. And I thought, I took it out of my cupboard when Jessica was doing the move this weekend. You know, she loves to rearrange and arrange and sort out a place. Come into a room and it's a mess and she'll say, okay, I'll sort it out for you. How do you want it done? Just sit there, mommy. I'll do it. I'll show you. Do you want throw away, take, keep, throw away, keep, throw away, keep? And she sorts out the room and I'm like, yes, that's fantastic. Anyway, so that, it's this unforgettable yarn. Hey, and you know, unforgettable yarn is like unforgettable. I love it. Thinking is much slower than frogging. I usually will run a lifeline and frog if it is more than one row. Oh, my sweetie. Katrine, listen, for those of you who don't know, Katrine has, she designs patterns, beautiful knit lace patterns. So I really love it. And I've bought one of her patterns and I'm yet to start it. But the thing is, I don't have more than 2 or 3 projects going at a time. So, and yesterday, my crochet retro granny square vest came out, the tutorial. And I've got a scrappy granny sweater to come out that will come out later this week. And I've got I know there's 4 that's going to come out this week, but I can't always think of them. There she goes. I like the bad guy in season 3 of Twin Peaks. I don't need things. I want them. I don't need things. I want them. We don't need more yarn. We want it. I want it. And I want it now. I want it all and I want it now. Hey, Ashley, you're so funny. You're so funny, girl. I love crochet and yarn, Monica says. Oh, you know, Monica, what's lovely is when you love crochet and yarn and you can speak to other people who love it and their eyes don't glaze over. That is fantastic. Yes, that's the fire. Hey, Beverly, I tell you, I've got the fire on my brain here. But we haven't had rain in a while. Hoping for rain today. Oh, yes, a few years ago, not a couple. A couple is literally, I know you in the USA, you take a couple literal. It's 2, but no, it's not 2. It's 3 years ago, I think. The worst drought that we've had in 100 years ended after 5 years. So my Jessica won't forget that. That was her high school year. So wow. And well, it ended. So we know about that. Angeles Underjar. Good morning. God bless from New York, Yonkers. Hello, my sweetheart. How are you doing? How was the weekend? Dayrose says, Dana. Okay, that's Dana Rathbun Pendarvis. So Dana says, I'm working on several blankets and a shawl. I have completed 2 of the blankets I was working on. I made some stitch markers to sell at the next craft vendor sale. I am in next Monday night. Oh, wow. Good for you, girl. Hello, Lauren. I spy with my little eye. Lauren coming into the building. Gorgeous show. Gorgeous show. I love it. It's one of Reggie's first, if not her first pattern. Jehu Crochet. I am also doing crochet toppers for hand towels. Oh, that's lovely. Hey, do you hire out your daughter? Listen, we had a joke that said, you need to get yourself a Jessica. You know, we do a Linda, hashtag doing a Linda. And then we have hashtag get a Jessica. She'll sort out your life for you. You love it. I'm glad you love it. Might try a shawl later on, says Beverly. Oh, yes. Try is the best buy. Try is the best buy. Dayrose, what items are selling well this year? Darcy is asking. Ooh, let's hear what she says. Hello, Sheila. Hi, beautiful ocean, everyone. YouTube didn't send notification till late. I tell you, smack it. Smack that YouTube. Where do I look for Katrine Carlsdotter's pattern? Katrine, sweetheart, maybe she has already dropped her link for her patterns. But she has beautiful knitting patterns. Beautiful. Hello, Ashley. How are you doing? This is Sunflower Ashley we have in the chat, and we have Ashley. Yes, it's busy, busy, busy. And I tell you, I've already done the sweaters. So now what's going to come out, and listen, it's for the curvy girls. The stuff that's coming out in the next 3 weeks is curvy girl stuff. So you remember my scrappy, wait, which, this is my scrappy, my Granny Square scrappy sweater with my, I love it. Not for today, but I've started making it. Let me just show you. And now, of course, for the pattern, for the tutorial, I'm making another one. So I'm not going to make 2 the same. That's waste of time and ridiculous. I'm making another one. But look at the colors. Oh, now you can't see the colors. Okay, wait. Let me just put something behind it. Let me put something behind it. Okay, let me put something behind it. Look at those colors. I'm going to, this is a scrappy sweater, but I'm making one with purples and pinks and oranges and beautiful colors. No white, only this creamy neutral stone color. So yeah, I'm so excited about that. Okay, so let me just put this one side and then show you. This is the yarny goodness I'm working out of while I'm doing that scrappy sweater. And the scrappy sweater is going to come out probably late this week. So the colors are lovely. I love it. There we go. Let me quickly catch up. Just finished watching the vest tutorial. I need to find the right yarn for that one. And you know what amazed me is that for my size, 2XL, you only need like 4 balls of chunky cream and 4 balls of chunky green to do it. I thought, what? For my size, you only need 4 balls? I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling skinny. I'm feeling skinny. So they tell me I have more yarn than Walmart, Beverly. I'm sure you do. See, there we go. Hello, my sweet Lauren. How's Erin doing? If she's with you, then hello, Erin. My sweet little Erin is 4 years old now. She turned 4. When we started this show, she was 3. Now she's 4. Hello, Zara. Hello, Ashley, and everyone in the chat. Let me quickly catch up here. Hello, not the end. Good morning, Ashley, and all in the chat. And how are you, my sweetheart? Another hobby I used to do is plastic canvas. But I need to finish my 3 blankets first. I have many books on that. Jackie, you know, all you need to do is do a Linda. You do X amount of each blanket per month. And by the end of this year, the blanket's done. Hello, Helen. I see you coming into the house. Good morning, Ursula, and everyone working on my knitting baby dress and tatting, listening, getting ready for work. Ooh, Helen, thank you for joining us for a little bit. I'm good the weekend, thanks to God. Oh, yes, absolutely. Thanks to the Lord for a good weekend. Yay for the Kirby girls. Yes, the things that my wearables are for anybody, but obviously they must look good on a Kirby girl. So some things just look, some things you need curves to make it look good. Now, my daughter doesn't have that many curves, but she's been my model for most things. But now for these curvy girl things, which is mainly aimed for the curvy girls, but anybody can make it. Again, anybody can make it. I'll have to be the model myself. Bite the bullet and be the model. So you were getting busy. Oh, you love it. Everybody, that's the colors of the shawl, hey? See, I'm behind in the chat. I'm going to absolutely catch up. Gorgeous colors. Oh, Vera also loves it. I have mostly, wait, let me just move this up. I have seen mostly cottage food items selling a lot, and one of the vendors who was across from me last week was selling acrylic paintings and tie-dyed shirts and bandanas, some embroidery items. Oh, lovely. I love boho and retro. Oh, I love that. I'm looking up the link. You will have to message me on Ravelry. My PayPal is not working, but I can send patterns via email. Oh, okay, that's lovely. There we go. I think it's May that asked the question. We'll just have a look. But there you go. Catherine does have beautiful patterns. And Dana saying also items for dogs like poo bags and bananas that fit in dog collars. Oh, right. Kaylin said, I have several balls of Premier Puzzle I want to use for the chunky granny vest. Ooh, lovely. I'm telling you, I love that. I love that thing. There you go. Hello, my sweetheart. I'm catching up. Making a random stitch blanket. It's a blanket for trying stitches at random, not a stitch sampler. And if it ends up looking weird, it's for me anyway. Ashley, if it ends up looking weird, it sounds like it's going to look wonderful. It actually sounds like the Lizzie blanket of Anya, Ophelia Talks, which is a different stitches. And it looked very good. You know, some things end up looking great by accident. So I watched your vest tutorial. I like it. I can see everything and I understand all you said. Thank you. Yes. For those of you who know the granny square, the whatever, you get the gist. There's timestamps in the video. The thing is, I make that video and I say to myself, if someone like Jessica, who can only do amigurumi, which is single crochet and chains, wants to make this, I will take them step by step through it. That's the idea. So obviously for some of you, it's boring because there's, you know how to make granny square, you know how to do this. You just maybe want to know, okay, how did I do the decrease around the edge for the neck and the sleeve and the sleeves, armholes? But that's it. That's like 2 minutes of the video that you need to know, and you go it because you're advanced. But for those of us starting out, you know, the one starting out must be able to do it. Yes, Monkey sat here with me trying to convince her to eat some dinner so that we can go out this afternoon. Ooh, Erin, you want to go out with mommy? Then you have to go eat. Oh, yes. I have a little experience with Granny Square, says Lauren. little experience. You have a lot of experience, girl. I know you love granny squares. On the way to the yarn shop. Ah, Rose, enjoy, my sweetheart. She says, did my first tutorial, got it uploaded to my channel. Yay! I'm so happy for you. If you have not yet grabbed up, not the end, grab up, not the end, and check it out. Joni says, sunflower, I think that sounds like a fun Afghan. Love the idea of random stitches. Yes, Ashley, I absolutely think Joni is right. When I have my worst nights, I need a blanket that will keep me warm and absorb my chemo night sweats like a lightweight towel. Otherwise, I shiver violently from not getting covered up. Are you making that in acrylic or are you making it in cotton, by the way? Congrats, says Joni, to not the end. My patterns are here. There we go. Ta-da! Katrine's patterns is at Katrine, K-O-T-T. There you go. Thank you, says Sarah May. There we go, Sarah May. It's a beautiful name, Sarah May. Dorcia, thank you for joining my family. Thank you for those who connect with other family members in the chat. You know, you never know if you meet someone that you really love and get along with and you have an instant liking to them. You never know until you try them out. Hello, Liz. How are you doing, my sweetheart? It's so good to see you. I found the shawl of Reggie. It's the Good Company shawl on her Etsy shop. And it is because I remember the name to me was so fantastic. Good Company shawl. So, hey, I hope Reggie sees that. And I don't know why this one shows up on a different page. Oh, yes, there we go, the pattern. No worries. But once she knows, anybody who knows that if it's Katrine, they can look up your name on Ravelry and find it. Hey, see, that's the thing. Hello, everyone in the chat. I have a little experience. Yeah, I have a little. A little. I've been crocheting for over 18 months now. Quite fast. Listen, the thing is, there you go. Rose, enjoy the yarn shopping. Finished my aunt's Christmas. Yes, that red, golden, and green. Took it to her yesterday. She loved it. She said no one was ever going to lay under it. It's just for show. Oh, my word. You know, when people say that, I'm like, what? Hello, sunflower. It's a cotton acrylic blend, the new cotton paint acrylic cakes. Yes. Because that will definitely do the absorbing job that you want it to do. Let's just see. There we go. Sarah May. Just going to have some lunch and you will join us. Yes, sweetheart. Rehydrate and hydrate and feed. Hello, Linda, says Sarah May. Hello, hello. Everybody's saying hello. Copy, and this is where I drop this link. If anybody wants to join me on panel and show their yarny goodness and love for crochet, yarn, knitting, you are welcome, you know, as I always do. Drop the link. And there was something else I needed to do, so I'm back in StreamYard. And what did I want to do now? Oh yes, the banner. If somebody joins me, then it's usually, there we go. There, now you can see a little bit more of me. Let me have a sip of tea. So obviously, so what I'm doing is, let me see, where is it now? Okay, let me just take this one. Okay, this one I haven't even opened yet. Color wheel. I don't know who of you uses a color wheel, but I love using a color wheel. Hello, Poppy. Where's my Poppy?
Hello, darling.
There's my Poppy.
Chose the wrong top today, didn't I? Sorry for the bra strap, girls. Oh, hello. How's you doing? You all right?
Yes, I want to say when I'm doing this square, when I'm doing this, I actually use this, and I go, you know, I just pick the color that I'm busy with and which color will go best with it. And I don't always need it, but sometimes, you know, you want to do the best. And once you know how to use a color wheel, it's like the best thing ever. So
I haven't mastered color wheels yet.
Have you not used a color wheel yet?
No, not really, because most of my stuff has been sort of quite basic colours, hasn't it? So it's blocks of colours because of the corner to corner blankets and things like that.
Oh,
so
yes,
it's just trying to get the right colour for whatever creature I'm making at the time. Yeah.
She says, I need some gender neutral color ideas that aren't just grey, white, mint, yellow in nature. You know what? My cousin asked me to make a blanket for her baby that was light grey, light lavender, and it popped with white. So I'm not sure. Yes, Sarah May, number 4mm hook is my absolute favorite hook. I like to work with 3-weight yarns and thinner. This tutorial that I put out yesterday was the exception where I used a 6mm hook. I hardly ever do. Brown and cream. Ooh, yes. I mean, I quite like bright colors for babies, but I seem to be minority. No, you just haven't met them, because I've had some friends that are of Indian origin, and they say they find, my friend that comes from India, she says she finds the baby stuff in the shops boring because they're used to oranges and reds and whatever. It doesn't matter what the age of the baby is. Now, obviously, we use pastels.
This one's quite a good blanket to change the colours up on.
Beautiful.
So this one's set out, so it's just a basic corner to corner on the top and the bottom, and then you've got the cupcake on the other side. But of course, you can change the colours around.
Can you just bring that border closer? I love the border on that blanket. That is a beautiful border.
It's a cupcake border to go with a cupcake blanket. I was really that is so how that turned out.
And a crab stitch.
Yeah.
She says, babies love the contrast, bright colors. I say, go for it, Lauren. Yes. There we go. Yeah, that is beautiful. Oh. That's beautiful.
That one's quite a good one if you're looking for something that's just really, this is actually a really, really simple corner to corner pattern, the cupcake.
Yes.
And there's not a lot of changing between the colours. It's mainly sort of halfway down the row. If you're doing, say, this section here, you'd be changing here and then changing up at the other end. So you don't have lots of balls of colour hanging on as you would with some of my other designs. And of course, you can change the colouring to whatever you want. I've seen somebody that used a mint green, but it had brown flecks in it, so it looked like a mint choc chip.
Oh, wow.
So
Margaret says, love the border. What a great idea.
Yeah, the border.
And Joni loves the cupcakes. Oh, yes. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful blanket.
Yeah, the border ties it all together really beautifully and makes your work sort of extra pop. So if you've only been crocheting for a short amount of time, you only need to know how to do double crochet to do that whole blanket. And then for the border, it's a bit of double crochet and chaining. And then the worst stitch out of the lot is, as you said, the crab stitch, which you don't have to add if you don't want to. But doing it that way, it makes a very simple pattern look really, really tough. So if you're giving it to someone who knows nothing about crochet, you'd be like, here you go. And I think you're amazing and all magical and stuff. Because that one...
Margaret also loves the bright colors for babies. Yes, that's beautiful. But that's beautiful. I haven't seen a baby blanket like that before. Baby blue should be considered neutral. It used to be associated with Mary. Yes, yes, they didn't know what they were going to have, so they asked me to make. I mean, the lavender looked more like grey than lavender, to be quite honest. And then there was this light blue, and I just thought the two colors together looked very dull. So then I added white between them, and it made those two colors pop, which was great. Sarah May, I love the plain old hook, sweetheart. I know there's very fancy hooks, but I learned how to crochet on these little aluminium hooks, and it's still my favorite. Don't so really have yes, I just love my old hook.
That was my charity shop find hook. That was right back at the beginning. It cost me 50p, and then I went to the pound shop and spent £2 on yarn. So the whole trial cost me £2.50 to start.
We start with what we have, eh? But I mean, I was taught at the age of 5, and that's the hook I started with, and I love the hook. Shades of green, russet reds, fall colors, our earthy tones all seem gender neutral to me. Yes, but even like an olive green, like I'm wearing with the blue, and then, I mean, you can put something on it. That's why you need, what I would use the color wheel, because the color wheel is just, I love it. You're not a major pastel fan. Oh, I can tell by that avatar, Lauren. The avatar is a dead giveaway.
Oh, so, dear. Well, I've always been plain, bland, and boring. So for me, I'm trying to work out of my plain, bland, and boring, sort of build it up with colour. But that's the most adventurous I've ever been, and probably ever will be, is the bucket hat. But I am trying.
Yeah, I love colours, and then not. I mean, I seldom wear things that are extremely colorful on my body, but I love to make things that are colorful. And a friend of mine asked, she does not crochet, okay, so maybe that explains it. She asked, why does it always have to be so colorful? So I said, well, maybe have you tried making a blanket? Because it gets really boring. So the colors make it interesting. Because if you have to make something that is the same stitch for, I don't know how long, I'll have to break it up to keep interested, you know. I like the brown cream autumn idea, says Lauren. Yes. Love crab stitch. Yes, so many people seem to struggle with it. Well, I've only recently learned it. Hello, Poppy.
Hi, Hannah.
Hello, Miss Geraldine.
I learned it quite a while ago, but the video I was watching, I learned off a video because that's where I've learned most of my stuff. And I was learning off this video, but I could not get my hands to work the same way that she did. So I ended up turning my work and having the stitch work working this way. So of course you're working back with the crab stitch. So it just meant I had to drop my hook down, and it made it easier working with the work, holding it this way and then working the hook through and going down, rather than doing it that way and trying to double twist the wrist.
Blue is universal, but most people don't want their boy with a pink or girly inspired color or feel blue.
This is what I really don't get, because 100 years ago, the girls were walking around in blues and the boys were walking around in pinks. And then it swapped around. Sorry, not flopped, but swapped around.
Yeah, I tell you what, the thing about baby blankets, let me just say this, as a mother who went through this and felt like I can scream. My daughter has never had a lot of hair. Okay. She was a year old and I could just put a little pony on top. Because they always ask me, how's the little lad? How's the little boy? And it doesn't matter how pink I dressed her, they kept on asking if it's a little boy. So when you can scream the sex of a child with a pink blanket or a blue blanket, the thing is that I think parents, new parents, let's talk new parents, don't think but that it's going to make a difference. But in my life, after the 10th time that someone asked me, is this a boy or a girl? I quickly realized, even though it didn't always help. I mean, I would dress her up in a denim dress, for goodness sake. And they would just see the blue and ask, what the little, how's the little boy, you know? Hello, Nana Michelle. How are you doing, sweetheart? Morning, everyone listening while I'm at work drinking coffee. Thank you. It's just
I
fantastic
got
to
so
spend some
annoyed
time
with
with
that
you.
with my eldest that I borrowed a friend's pram. It was pink. It had lace on it. It was everything I hated. I went to a charity shop and bought her a pink frilly dress that looked like something you would have dressed a bridesmaid up in. All right, she had bunches in her hair. She had pink blanket. There was no other colour on her. I walked into a post office and I got asked 4 times, how old is he?
Exactly. The thing
It's
is,
like pointless.
but
So I gave the pram
but
back, the dress went in the bin, and then she went back to wearing her denim with flowers.
I tell you, but to me, it's just, I do not get it. If I understand the gender neutral for when you don't know what it's going to be, but if you know, I think that's the thing. New parents don't realize how irritated you get after being asked so many times what it is, or being mistaken for your boy being mistaken for a girl or otherwise. I try to make baby blankets in the parents' favorite colors. Oh, lovely. Thank you, Sarah May. She loves our
Thank you, Sarah.
My friend Poppy is from the northern hemisphere and I'm from the southern hemisphere, so that's why I am warm and she's going to have a cold by the end of the live stream because it's too cold.
No. This room is sitting at 23 in the shade. Outside's about 26 or 27 degrees at the moment in the UK.
Oh, wow.
We've been told to expect another hot heat wave this week.
Oh, and we are expecting rain this week. I mean, this beautiful weather is only going to last a whole another day.
Well, when you guys have finished with the rain, can you send it our way, because we're expecting droughts for the rest of this summer? Hose pipe bans and all sorts. Yeah. So
black was legitimately my favorite until I turned 25 or so. Then I embraced pink. Now my favorite to wear is bright yellow. People always tell me it makes them feel happy. Yes. But
yellow works really well with your skin colouring as well. If I put yellow on, I look jaundice.
Yes. But I tell you, I never liked yellow until about a year ago when I discovered like a mustard yellow, and that looks good. I agree with you, Katrine. She says, I tend to wear solid or tonal colors, but love working with a plethora of color. Yes, when I work with stuff, when I crochet, I like to work with something that either changes colors. That's lovely, because it's like something's happening. It's not monotonous, sort of. Let's just say that. We called her Goldilocks and the 3 hairs. Oh my, that's how Jessica was like that.
With my youngest, she didn't have hair. She had this very fine baby hair over her head, but we are talking, it was a couple of millimeters. And I got so irate with it, I shaved her head. And my husband, luckily she was blonde, so my husband didn't notice. But I shaved it back and just took it down 1/2 inch. And as soon as I did that, it just went boom. And now she has, she's got an uncontrollable mane that we have to give her an undercut just so we can get it in a bobble.
Wow.
It is so thick.
What, Katrine? The sun isn't up yet, and it's 31 here in your part of the world, which I believe is Texas. Wow. Hello, Isola. How are you doing, my sweetheart?
I'm
working on a cream and pink blanket. It's just so boring and unoriginal, and just not my taste. Cream and pink. Is that a how do you say when someone ask you to do something? What's the word when someone commission? A commission. Is that a commission? There you go. Finally getting to start my family birthstone after I managed to get yarn that represents each stone's color very well. Ooh, Linda did that.
That sounds like it's going to look stunning when it's finished.
Linda did the birthstone thingy because, yes, I remember hers looked well as well. I think she gave it to her dad, ended up giving it to her dad in the end. So,
well, we've only got 4 months that are covered with birthdays from my family. We're all in the same 4 months. It would be quite boring for ours.
Oh, it's a gift for someone.
Oh,
who
lovely.
has this sort of taste. Wow, they will appreciate that. My goodness. So, so I said to myself, well, I cannot work on that today. When I'm sitting and chatting to you guys, I will be knitting. And I'm making progress on my, well, in the next 4 weeks, you guys know I'm not going to make progress on any of my whips because I'm putting out tutorials, and that takes time and silence. So I'm making progress on my knitted blanket. Those of you who don't know, Laura's yarn tool has this pattern. You knit just plain garter stitch, and you put a moss stitch, crochet moss stitch around it. So I don't really have to concentrate. Say again, sweetheart.
That was really pretty. That's going to.
I love how it's
finished. Yeah.
I love how it's coming out. I just wanted to say, where did my comments go? My comments did disappear.
Your daughter sounds like mine.
My youngest was born premature. She was baldy for a long time now. She's taller than me and more hair too. Oh, yes. Hey, I enjoy working with gemstones that feel so cheerful. I love working with the how do you say, what does Reggie call it? The jewel tone colors. Oh, that is beautiful. Hello, Nancy. Nancy's hooked on crochet. Good morning, Asha and friends. How are you doing, my sweetheart? So let me just see where I was. So the rule for this blanket, for those of you who don't know, is 2 rows in a neutral, and the neutral happens to be the brightest green you can imagine. And where's the other one? And the other one is a scrap ball. The scrap ball is coming to an end. This is my first scrap ball coming to an end. That's amazing. I have to watch the baby. He's not feeling well. Oh, Nancy, is our little baby not well? We will keep him in our prayers. Is that Nathan? Darcia says, my youngest was born at 33 weeks, but is 21 now, only 410. My youngest is also 21 and was also born a little bit early, but not at 33 weeks. Definitely not. I think at 37, 38 weeks, which is normal early when they induce. So, Nancy, is that Nathan that's not feeling well? So this is a scrap ball, 2 rows of solid, 2 rows of scrap ball. So that's why I don't know how it's going to come out.
I don't know if I can cope with that yet. That is too much of a surprise for me. Darcia, is you and your partner, are you similar heights to your son, or is he a lot shorter or a lot taller than you guys? Because sorry, I'm rubbish with names. I tried. Because my eldest one is sort of my height, but my younger one is taller than me now, and I'm 5'8", and she's already taller than me because she's taken on her dad's height.
Oh, right.
So yeah, she's got my husband's height and build, and he's got very thick hair. I used to have thick hair, but mine was lots of it, but a thin strand, whereas my husband pretty much has an afro. He has that sort of.
So you have a lot of hair, but fine hair, which is what I've got. A lot of hair, they tell me, the hairdresser says, but fine hair. And your husband has more coarse hair. My husband, when I first touched his hair, I thought, oh my word, I don't think he even used conditioner on his hair, but he still has such a thick mane, and my son as well, and obviously my mother has, so I didn't get my mom's hair, so now my son has from his dad and my mom. He's got hair. You need to give him an undercut just to make it look like normal, otherwise it looks like 2 hairs.
My husband lets it grow out, he looks like he's got a microphone head. That's what he calls it, a microphone head. Don't bother giving him a short back and sides, because otherwise he would have a stacked afro.
Wow.
The family can't trace where the coarseness of the hair comes from, because because they've traced it back, and they're UK born and bred for hundreds of years, and they can't find any crossover with any other races that would normally have the tight, coarse black hair. So they just can't work out where this gene has thrown itself back from or where it's come from.
So it's is he not, you know, that thing that I think that it's probably most popular in the US, where you work out, you go for that gene, that DNA, is it not DNA test? It's sort of to work out.
Where you come from different where your genes come from different parts of from the world.
Yes.
My father-in-law's, I think it was my father-in-law or his sister, were very, very into tracing their family tree.
Oh, right.
So they'd done that before the genealogy side of it could come in, and it made it a bit easier. And they've traced it back. I think they've got to the 1700s so far, if not a bit further back than that.
Wow.
Yeah, so they've traced quite a distance, and they still can't work out where it comes from.
Lauren, how can you say conditioner feels yuck?
You just put it on down to 15 and mix it up.
Yes, a little bit, and you just put it in, or you wash with a 2-in-1. 2-in-1. What about a 2-in-1?
I only ever condition my tail. I never condition up to the scalp.
Right. Hello. She's working on a Granny zigzag bag. Is that Granny zigzag blanket? Zigzag blanket using yarn I got at the Dollar Tree. Ooh. But Nancy, I know you always make the most beautiful stuff. I hope to incorporate beading to match each gemstone's color in the birthstone. That will be a beautiful touch. Nathaniel is doing well. They visited recently. He will be 4 months old soon. And Nancy, before you know it, he's crawling, then he's walking. Oh, wow.
And he's talking, 23. And he's doing heading.
And Ancestry are the two most popular DNA. 23andMe and Ancestry are the two most popular DNA testing. I have done both. Quite interesting. Margaret, oh my goodness. DNA test 23andMe. There, you guys are clued up. I didn't even know that. That would be gorgeous. It would be gorgeous to put those gemstones into the blanket. Hello, Mouse Crochet Corner and more. Hello. How are you doing? I have natural curly hair and I use oh yes. Now I tell you, my hair that is so fine, I cannot use a lot of conditioner on it. So I just use a 2-in-1 because otherwise this hair is going nowhere. For me to get it to have a little bit of body. So yeah, it is absolutely, terrible. Now I just want to swallow wrong. Let's just see. There we go. Don't forget the thumbs up. Thank you for everybody that is giving a thumbs up. Thank you. And there we go. We will be reporting.
I was going to say, I can't click on it, darling. So I was going to say, under that comment, there's two that you're not going to want.
That's right. No, what I do is I have a separate device. So if we have any unwanted guests like we have here, we ignore it because once they have been blocked or reported or whatever, they don't show up in the replay. And by the way, thank you so much for anybody watching the replay. I so appreciate it. So yes.
Yeah, I just hit the bottom one and reported them for their content because that's what I do with mine. I forgot.
Thank you, my
separate screen as well. As soon as you said it, I thought you start at the top, I'll start at the bottom, and we'll meet in the middle. I'm meant to be crocheting this guy still. I'm still working on this one.
Wait, let me solo you. Let me solo. Then I can see better.
There we go.
Oh, that's so cute.
Because as I said to you earlier on in the month, I've set myself the 3 challenges. The first was to dye yarn. If you're interested in seeing how it turned out, the reveal is on tomorrow's going up tomorrow on my channel. But then this is
Oh,
the second
yes.
one. And then the third
Yes.
one's meant to be hubby's jumper, isn't it? Yeah, I won't be getting to that this month.
And you want, I just wanted to ask, do you want to do all that in 1 month? Thank you, Mel's Corner, for reporting. Thank you, anybody that has a wrench that is reporting. I so appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you, everyone.
So are you setting all those goals for this month?
The dyeing and finishing off the mouse.
Yes.
Were definitely two of the challenges I wanted to do. And then I was hoping to get a start or a heads up on my husband's jumper, because I've got the yarn already sitting behind the dodgy t-shirt. But I've actually accepted a test for a shawl, so that needs to come first.
Oh,
so,
lovely.
Yeah, once I'd said I was going to start it today, because it is Monday today, isn't it? I said I was going to start it today, but I can't, of course, test while I'm sitting watching channels, because otherwise it's going to get confusing for me. So I thought, well, I can at least get.
You need to focus.
Yeah, I need to focus. So I thought I can get at least some of the mouse done, and I've got the parts all done, or nearly all done. The only thing I've got left to do is his hat. And sorry, I'll bring the picture back up again.
But you've done a lot then.
I've got to sew him up. And then I've only got his hat that I'm working on now to finish, and then his little green collar section there. There we go. So I've got all the parts.
Oh, yes.
I just need to sew it together and dress him. Otherwise he'll be naked. But yeah, it's definitely getting there. It's quite a nice pattern to work as well. It comes from that book if you're interested in it, everyone. And if you want to see the other patterns.
Let me solo that book. OMGrannySquare 2. Love that.
If you want to have a sneak peek inside and see what the other patterns are like, there is actually a video up on the tutorial. A video up on the channel, sorry. It's in my little book section. So it's books and magazines, and you'll find it in there. So
absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, because I've had that one for quite a while. I was really lucky. I actually won that off of Instagram. First time I've ever won anything off Instagram, and I was like, yes. So yeah, so that's pretty much what I'm working on now. And then of course I'll be testing the shawl, and the creator of the shawl, I asked basically, have you got a tutorial that's going with this? And they said no. And I said, do you want me to do it? And they said, oh yes, please. So it's a case of making it and doing the tutorial for them as well at the same time. I can't spill anything more at the moment. And just in case my tutorial style's not up to scratch by the end of it, we'll have to wait and see. Should be all right.
I'm sure it will be fine. Spring, good morning. If I haven't said good morning yet, she says good morning, Ursula and chat. And I see that Sheila wants to dance. Sheila wants to put her dancing shoes on. Thanks for the new pattern and tutorial. It is my absolute pleasure. And where is my dancing shoes? Let's do a dance.
Right, sorry.
There you
my
go. No. Hello, Benita. Benita Lof. Hello from Muizenberg. Muizenberg is, well, you say Muizenberg in English, but Muizenberg is here in South Africa by the beach. Okay. Lovely place. So thank you so much for joining us. I so appreciate it. Finally started on the Count My Blessings shawl. Oh, spring. You're going to enjoy it. I love the product, the final product. Sorry, sweetie?
I said that's got quite a lot of fun in it, hasn't it? A lot of changes.
Did you put a sweater on now? Did you put a sweater on?
Yeah,
show me that sweater. So show me. Oh, let me see. I'm going to solo you. Oh, I love it. Did you work that in there? Oh, I love that. I love that.
The basic pattern came out of a magazine, but it was meant to say book lover, not hook lover.
All right.
Okay. So I thought, well, I'll make it. And it was meant to have really long sleeves, but I ran out of yarn. So I'm stuck with a short sleeved one. And then I am
looks like a 3/4 sleeve. I love a 3/4 sleeve.
Yeah.
I love a 3/4 sleeve.
So I changed the edging because they didn't actually really have any edging that went around the neck. It looked quite unfinished for me. So I added a star stitch around the neck and around the top of the sleeves, and of course around the bottom as well. So
Joni loves that sweater. Totally with that sweater. Oh yes, hook lover. I love it.
Well, I just thought it works quite well for us, really, because if you think about it, if it wasn't for the hooks, we wouldn't have the clothes.
All right. Benita says, just came back from my Knitwits group at the library. We made the little bags for charity to be filled with sanitary pads and almost finished with my first Madiba blanket. Ooh, lovely. Absolutely gorgeous.
What a lovely idea, though, that they're doing the little bags for the sanitary products.
You're so funny, Lauren. I love a three-quarter sleeve as well. I love a three-quarter sleeve. Nancy says, I'm a hook lover. Oh, yes, we are.
I must admit, when I showed my husband, he said, Ange, you've not only spelt the top word wrong by replacing the B with an H. It should be ER at the end on the top word and not on the bottom. And I said, no, forget that, darling.
Oh, my goodness. Hello, Jeannie. How are you, my sweetheart? Are you up? Is it not early by you? But you're probably an early riser because there's work to be done. She is busy, busy, busy. She says, I'm a what? I'm a hooker, and knitwit would be a good phrase for a t-shirt. A knitwit. Oh, yes. I know. That's a good play on words, a knitwit. I know that I say it like that. I realize knitwit. What's the problem? What is the meaning of knitwit? It's like, I know what it means. I just can't think of saying what it means.
Basically, it's me. It's a bit daft, bit dopey, isn't it?
Yes, yes.
A bit daft and a bit dopey. Knitwit. Well, at least I think that's pretty much the term.
Yes, yes. Good morning, Jeannie, says Sarah May. My sweet crafty moo, how are you doing? Sorry, I'm late on my lunch break. Lovely to see you all, and I'm so glad to see you.
Thank you for coming.
Sarah. If you haven't grabbed up Crafty Moo, grab her up.
I've got my Crafty Moo, and Sarah. Sarah sends me pictures quite regularly. I'm evil to her because Sarah's joining in on the Stitch a Week that I've been running over on my channel, where I put a little tutorial up showing you a different stitch each week. And Sarah started right at the beginning, thinking it was going to be all lovely and sweet. And I've put in some evil ones recently. And Sarah's like, you're evil. Nope, not doing it. And then I'll get a picture a couple of days later. But
she's very good at that. I mean, that is fantastic if someone makes your stuff. Someone makes your stuff. Means sort of an idiot, but in a nice way, yes. A knitwit is not mean. I wouldn't expect a knitwit to be mean. Hey, so there, just a few crayons short of a full box.
Go on, bring on the extra one.
Did you have a great birthday? So my apologies, happy birthday, belated happy birthday.
So it was better than last year. I'll put it like that. Definitely better than last year. Last year was a stinker of a birthday. My cat actually got run over at lunchtime just as the cake was coming in. Yeah, and I'm like, so I don't do good on birthdays normally. This year's one, my husband told me the day before he was arranging a barbecue. But of course, because my birthday's first week and he didn't notify people 3 to 6 months ago that he was going to do it, they'd all booked their summer holidays. So everyone, most of the guys and girls that would have been round were going on holiday or already there. So there was one couple left and they were like, yeah, we'll come. They tested them for COVID because they know I'm suffering with long COVID, so they don't want to give it to me again. They tested for COVID and the husband's got it. So they couldn't come for the barbecue. So there's me bringing in some washing and my husband goes, I've got a confession. I went, oh gosh, what you done? And he explained what had gone on.
Are you pregnant?
No, and then there's no... Oh, you are bad. There was basically, come on, you're toad. But basically, no one could come to this surprise birthday party / barbecue because they're either on holiday or got COVID. And I was like, not a problem, darling. And
so the surprise just got bigger.
yeah, it didn't happen.
Surprise party, surprise. No one could come. Surprise.
Yeah, which is quite normal for that time of year anyway. And then he turned around and he said, and you know the one thing that you asked for your birthday? I said, yeah, it's gone. It's delayed in the post. We hopefully will get it sometime on Saturday afternoon. Saturday was my birthday. They like to do gifts early doors in the morning. So of course I'm sitting there, I'm opening up birthday cards, and my daughter's going, you can't have my present yet because I've made you a cake. And I'm like, that's fine, darling. Which she did. And the cake's beautiful. It's or it was beautiful. Most of it's in my belly now. I'll grab a picture. But yeah, she made a cake, and then of course the presents, like the main thing that I asked for, arrived about lunchtime actually. Everything arrives at lunchtime.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Benita says I'm also knitting hearts for the Peyton Heart Project to promote mental health. Benita, that sounds great because mental health is so important. Posted an image of myself on my tutorial. I thought it was time I showed myself. Yes, it's time to show your face.
Now we know what you're going. Now we know
we
what
have to go and check
it. Okay, so I've actually had to put, well, for other people.
Bye-bye, Lauren.
Extras
Lauren had to go. Hello, DOY. I'm going to solo you so I can see. Is that a cake?
Yes.
What?
Yep. That's me birthday cake.
Wow.
There we go from the top.
That looks like a ball of yarn. That is a perfect cake for a yarn.
That's what she wanted. The only thing that wasn't cake was the hook. I said to her, you needed a hook. She went, I ran out of time. So I went, well, here's my favourite. Here's my 4mm. And I just popped it on top so that you could judge the size. But this thing is massive. And inside, she did a vanilla and chocolate cake layers. So it was
like a marble.
Yes. No, different sponge layers. Just layers.
Different layers.
So a layer of vanilla. Then we had a vanilla cream, buttercream. Then there was a chocolate, more vanilla buttercream, and she built it up. She made so much cake. There was the same amount of cake in the fridge as leftovers that were eaten the day before.
Delicious.
Delicious.
So. Oh my goodness.
Was it not last year, the year before? She actually had asked for a sprayer so that when she makes cake she can put better detail in and closer detail by using a special spray machine. So she got that. And the first cake out had to be she made a cake for her dad which was domed. I've got to be careful how I say this now. Domed and wasn't wearing a bikini, I'll put it like that. So she made a set.
Oh right.
Fitted a bikini.
Oh right.
Yeah. And gave that to her dad and went, happy birthday, because we always say he likes boobies, so it was a standing joke, and that's the cake that she made him.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sister Jeanette. Good morning. Hello, DOY. How are you doing? Good to see you. Everybody's saying hello. Yes, I've seen that before on TV. I've seen that before. Well, absolutely.
I just left her to her own devices. She didn't say what she was making for her dad. Yes. She just said, I'm going to make him a cake and I've got my spray thing. So I was thinking, it's going to be a nice round one. And it's going to be, she might draw a dragon on it because she's still going through the phase, but she loves drawing dragons. So I thought it's either going to be a round or a square with a picture of a dragon on that she's managed to airbrush on. Or she might actually try and shape a dragon and airbrush it. So we left her to it. We went, like, she was 16 at the time, so we've done the food shop, we've done whatever else we needed to do, taking the dog for a walk while she's doing it, and then she's putting it in the fridge when we get back so we can't see it, pulling it out a bit later to do some more, and all this sort of stuff. So it wasn't until the reveal the following day that I realised what she'd actually made.
Like, oops!
I was just like, oh, so of course this year
more than you bargained for.
Something. Sorry?
Got more than you bargained for.
Yeah, well, this year she was threatening to. She said, "Oh, I'm going to make you a birthday cake that matches Dad's obsession." And I thought, "Oh, crikey!
Oh.
What is she going to be making?" Thankfully, it was yarn and not what her and her dad were joking about. Because I said that cake was basically for hen do's or divorce parties. The shape that I thought they were going to be making.
Let me see. Jeanette says she's having a. Let me see. I can comment. Okay, that's me. She says, is anyone else having issues with commenting on live chat on your phones? I'm unable to comment using my phone. What?
I had issues on a live last night, actually, where I put in a couple of comments and they didn't show up. And that was on Kimmy's live. And I know I'm not blocked on there or anything, so I know I'm all right.
Yes.
But yeah, I missed about 4 messages that I put in that didn't actually show on Kim's live last night.
Okay, Spring is here. My cat has climbed inside my yarn cake and gone to sleep. Oh my word.
Oh, take a picture, take a picture, take a picture.
So Spring, you're only using your phone. That's good. You may have to reinstall YouTube on phone. I've heard others also having issue. So maybe it's the app, the YouTube app on your phone that you uninstall and reinstall. Wow.
They may have done a dodgy update.
It feels like it's always something that's not working. Technology is wonderful if it works, but if it doesn't work, oh my word.
And it's even worse when you don't understand it.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
So, I just don't get it.
How are you doing, Maribel? And how was the weekend? I was spending time with my husband this weekend because he took time off and he's off today. And it was so nice. Jessica left Saturday afternoon and we were watching Netflix movies. And there was quite a few new movies out on new. Anything on Netflix is old, we know.
Yeah, but new to
us. Yes, I watched now. You see, now I'm trying to think of the word. Interceptor with Elsa. Is it Pataki? Something. Her surname starts with a P. She was in the Fast and Furious. She played a role in, I think, 2 of the movies. She's beautiful, but she had this role to play in this main role to play in this, and wow, she was, yes, just really doing it, saving the world. So cats are adorable. I love cats. If you once you get the, I want to say, once you get the hang of it, if you're a dog person, you sort of don't understand cats until, oh, that was a good movie. Oh, you also watched that, Interceptors. But I mean, it's some movies I won't watch. Don't say after dark, but you know, I mean, I just get too big a fright. So we were watching something, and I said, you know what? When you can watch a scene and you just know something's going to happen, I just look away because I can still hear, but I'm not going to get the big fright I would get if I'm looking and listening. So if I take away one of the senses, I either close my ears or I look away or close my eyes, then I don't get a fright. But to look and the anticipation and I get a big fright. So that is too much. So what are you doing for the rest of today? Because you're an hour behind me. How is the rest of your day panning out? Going to finish up what on crochet?
I'm probably going to finish this round when I finally pick it up again, just so I know where I've got to in the pattern. Finish up the round, jump the dog in the car, take him down to some farmland that I've got nearby because the temperature's getting hot. Unless we get him out silly o'clock in the morning, we don't normally walk him till late at night. But there is a farmland that's quite near to us, and they've got a babbling brook that runs it down the side of it. So it means then that he can do a bit of running on, if he wants to run around, he can run on the farmland because it's cut at the moment. They're not growing anything on there. and then he can jump into the river to cool down, then come back out, do a bit more running. And that's what he does, as I just walk up and down this field. And then he'll jump in the car, come home and go to sleep for the night. So that's this evening's plan. And I've got to work out what's for dinner yet. I hate adults.
We think our neighbors abandoned their cat when they moved. We agreed to feed him and make him a porch shelter. Can't take him in. Me and Kitty is very, very territorial. Oh, my goodness. Not the end. I'm so a dog person. Me and cats, we are not good friends. I need to learn them more. Oh, dear, why? And we also know your first love in pets or animals is birds. Jeanette loves the birds. I was gifted a tangine pot this weekend. And I'm looking forward to trying it out, but I can't settle on a recipe. A what pot? Ooh. Hello, hello, hello. How is Linda doing?
I'm good to see you. I know. I was like, my dad's got a hospital appointment, so he prefers Rick to go with him to these appointments, with him being a man and everything. And so I got to stay at home today, guys. Hello, everyone in the chat. Hi, and Poppy, how are you?
Hiya, darling. I'm doing really well. Thank you, babes.
Good. Hi, Sarah May, Twinnies. So I've finished one of my socks.
Oh, yes, I love that black and white. Wait, let me solo you quickly so I can see.
So there it's called butterfly kisses. Can you see the butterflies going up here?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So I've done that. Good. And I'm working on alternating between the socks and my Lenovo wrap.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
So
everybody's saying hello to Linda.
It's hello, everyone. Lovely to see you. So this is the wrap that I'm doing, this one.
Okay, wait. Let me just do the solo thing here. I love that. It has a conical lid. Looks like it was modeled off a volcano. Is that it? Okay. Everybody say hello to me.
I just want to show you this top that I'm doing. So
wait, solo. That is crocheted. But so this every time you show the pattern, I'm thinking it is knitting, but it is crochet. Wow.
It's crocheted. So I'm just starting on the body, and you do it.
Oh, wow.
You do it back and front instead of in the round. You do it back,
combined.
Yes, but if you hold it up like that, it is totally
round. Thank you, Poppy. So yeah, it's
pretty.
It looks quite nice on. I'm quite pleased with it. So
last time I saw you show that, you'd only done the first block of squares. You hadn't got anywhere near the sleeve.
Guys, like this.
These are speed demons.
So I've been a busy girl, guys, and I've been doing my mosaics as well.
Oh, yes, for the challengers. Look, one of my challenges for the challengers is to actually put out new patterns, which is why last month I did my 4 crochet sweaters, and this month it's to do tutorials, to put it out. So that's part of my challengers.
Well, you know, my queen.
That's how I see
Hi, Ashley. Sunflower Ashley.
I swear by
Well, I'm a cat person. I moved out, got cat. Well, I catnapped him from a neighbour. The neighbour was a druggie who never fed him, so I catnapped him.
Goodness.
Yeah, catnapped that.
Well, that was like saving a cat's life, probably.
Yeah, I didn't get to keep him for very long, but managed it in the end.
Right.
And then my next cat, we had her for 18 years. She was also a rehome from another neighbour who had said, "Oh, I've got a baby that's flipping allergic, and I can't put the kid up for adoption, so I've got to see if I can find somewhere for the cat to go." So she came and lived with us, and we had her for 18 years. And then, of course, there was Pippi as well, but we only had her for 2. And then we've got Liam.
Wow.
So Liam the dog. So we got the dog as well.
So
I like cats and dogs, but dogs need definitely more attention than cats. And if you don't have time, I like cats. One day I would like to own a small snake. Oh no, thank you.
Small one. Don't. My daughter's told me I'm not getting grandchildren from her. She doesn't want to have children. She's going to get a pet snake. So instead of saying grandbaby, I keep banging on about when am I getting my grand snake. And I've already seen the pictures of the snake with the little hats. So I keep sending her pictures of crocheted items for the snake, going, can I start making them now, or do I really have to wait? And she's like, Mum, please, no. There's little unicorn hats out there that you can make to put on a snake, little cowboy hats. Really,
oh my goodness.
But like all this crazy stuff, like little miniature things that I'd be making, instead of for Teddy's, it will be for her pet snake.
Yeah.
Yes, Caleb. I would not babysit a grand snake. No way. No way, Jose.
Well, my plan for this month is to finish my queen cow mosaic this month.
Oh,
that's my plan.
So,
how much
so did the plan change? Because did it?
Yeah,
the plan was to change. Ended in November.
Yeah, no, the plan changed. I want the queen. I've taken it downstairs and I work on it overnight time. And I reckon in a week it'll be finished.
Doing a lender on it.
Yeah,
You're doing a lender on it.
So in a week that'll be finished. And then the actual mosaic, and then I just got to spend the rest. So I'm hoping by the time the challenges goes on the 27th of this month, that blanket will be done. And I'm hoping by September to have finished the other one as well.
Wow. Oh, Rosie, I'm putting you on my prayer list for your body pain, my sweetheart. I love it. Spoiled little grand snake with crochet hats. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
You know, my brother-in-law had a snake, and that's before my husband and I married. He had a pet snake, and I was there once when he fed the snake. Oh, it just freaks me out when he puts the little mouse in there, and to hear that mouse squeak. I just no. Couldn't do that.
No.
Hi, Ursula. Hello, Sarah, the crochet romantic.
Hello, Sarah. Welcome in.
Oh, Rosie, I pray that you find relief for your pain. Oh, absolutely. But I realize, I mean, everything has to eat, you know, and I mean, everything has to eat, everything has to be fed. So, yes, Sarah, snakes, whoops.
It's the law of nature,
it's not everybody's cup of tea. Let's put it like that.
Yeah.
Yes, no, we didn't know them like that. We actually know the cat better. Wow, my nephew named him Theo. We hope me and Kitty will get used to seeing and smelling him. Oh, yes. Hello, Crochet Me Pink.
Hi, Crochet Me Pink.
Can't believe I'm up at a stupid o'clock. Only slept a couple of hours, going back to sleep, but wanted to say hello. Mwah. Thank you so much. I so appreciate that. Thank you very much.
No, me too, Sarah. No, snakes, not at all. Mice, rats. No. Even hamsters or gerbils. No, not happening. Not happening. Oh, no.
Probably say what she won't be what.
And as long as it's handled enough and constantly, there's no worry about it being a stroppy thing.
Oh yes.
The only worry is going to be getting it back in its cage, because knowing her, she'll be walking around with it like a scarf.
Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. Yes. Some won't eat frozen dinners, but I would only adopt one that had been trained. Ooh. Hello, Bree. How are you doing? How was your
Bree,
weekend,
sweetie.
sweetheart? What's in your cup? What's on your hook? Oh, Vera says, no snakes for me. No snakes or spiders, says Sarah May. Sarah May, I'm with you. Spiders even.
don't bother
And
me. I'll pick them up and put them outside.
Yeah.
Spiders
Okay.
don't bother me at all.
Oh my goodness, no. My son does that.
But
He
then
would pick it up and put it
flying ones, the daddy, what are they, crane
Daddy
flies?
long legs. Daddy
Yeah,
long legs.
they look like daddy long legs, but they've got like the wings on them.
Mm-hmm.
Them things, I don't like them. They're the only thing I've found so far that I don't like. It's like, no, you can keep them things away because they don't fly in a straight or around, do they? They go here, there, and everywhere. There's no pattern to them.
Right.
Yeah.
Waiting on coffee. The coffee pot. Working on a blanket. Ooh, Bree, my favorite thing to work on is a blanket. And I think just after the blanket, it would be a shawl or a poncho. And lately it has been those full crochet sweaters because this winter was cold. Oh, look at that. Just look at that.
Has that
I'm going to solo you
now, darling.
It's by Selena Backer, and she put fringes. Well, I don't like fringe at all. I think it's I just don't like it. Yeah. My opinion. Everybody has their own opinion. And this is Selena Backer's.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And
that's
I did
beautiful.
Hello, Kelly.
Good morning. How's it going?
All right.
How are you? How are you doing? It's so good to see you.
Good to see you too. Yeah, I was just checking you out. I was making breakfast, so trying not to. I was listening and cooking and all that. So cool. Good to see you. Good to see everybody.
Cindy. How are you doing? Oh, and I see you've got a new avatar. Beautiful. What are you knitting? What is who knitting? What am I knitting? I'm knitting on a blanket, and she's knitting socks. There you go. I once had a friend ask me to pet a pet rat. I was not as bad as I thought. No spiders ever. No. What? No, a pet rat? Jessica wanted a guinea pig forever, and I said, then you've got to get another mother. You can have the guinea pig, but not with this mother.
Yes, that's a lot.
Yes, you don't do fringe either. I would love a fringe that looks that you can, if you can put it in the wash and it comes out the same. Yes, otherwise,
yeah, that's one of the reasons I don't like fringes too.
Yes, I've been on a shawl kick, so I figured I'd change up with a blanket. Oh yes, but I love it. But you see, it's like you say, you've been on a shawl kick. I've been on a sweater kick.
Hey, Sandra.
So that has been fantastic.
Hi, Sandra.
There we go.
Very adorable, Linda. Love how the beads turned out. Watched you opening your package, and the yarn is beautiful.
Thank you.
It's exciting.
Guinea pigs have a lot of health issues. I was shocked. Yes, Poppy. What are you wanting to show us? I can see you. Ready to go, girl.
Yep.
Show us. I'm going to solo you.
I don't know if you can see the fringe on this one. It's a twisted fringe.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yes.
So you literally, as you crochet, you pull the strand out, sit there and twist it for ages, and then go back to crocheting. That is it. Courtney at the Fibre Fox Studios. She has this method and another 2 attached to one of her video tutorials for fringing.
I tell you, the only place I've seen it was
never liked, even as a child. You know, because I grew up in the 60s and 70s, and fringes were very much, and I never liked them, and I still don't like them today. So I just thought, what can I, and I prefer something like that.
I love the way you've done the beadwork on that. Yeah. That looks stunning with
and
it.
And it kind of weights it down as well.
Yeah.
Gives it that weight, so it's not flying all over the place. I mean, it just comes to here, so it's nice for me. If it's a bit chilly in here, I can just pop it on, but I can still move my arms and still wear it.
Nothing's getting caught in your work.
And my back are warm.
Yeah. No, the only reason I grabbed this one was because, as Ursula was saying about a fringe that can go in the wash.
Yes.
And this one,
yes.
I just shoved this in. So this is the fringe I would use if you want to wash.
Yeah.
Oh,
rather
yes.
than doing the cut
That looks
version.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's Sarah saying? She says, I was
and
looking
everybody else likes, different, and they do look nice, but they're not personally for me, you know.
That's the only time
What
I've
is she
done
saying?
that one. I haven't done the other ones. I was
walking one day and a guy was with his
boa
dog.
snake.
Boa constrictor.
Oh,
No.
Yes. They're really big. Like they're
Oh my
biggest
goodness.
snake you could possibly get without killing. Yeah.
Border crochet book. Don't like fringe either as a border. Ooh, you're waiting on a border crochet book.
There's so many different border styles out there and so many stitches that you
That's
can
so
use
cool.
for a border that fringing is not an option that you have to go for.
No.
Yes.
No, it is.
I like to go. Ooh. I'm so happy to see you. Yes, I'm so happy to be here. I tell you, Friday night took me a while to just move on. Sometimes, you can move on. I wish that I'd known that afternoon. I thought, I wish I knew if it would be restored before 5, because if it isn't, then I can just cancel it, get it out of my mind, and do something else. But now you don't know. It might be restored 5 minutes to 5 p.m. or
that's terrible.
5 minutes past 5 p.m.
Right.
Like any time. Anyway, so that's just
scary.
Well, speaking of no internet, I didn't have any internet Friday afternoon either.
Oh.
What on at your end, right?
What's going on over there? Yeah.
It just everybody else had internet, but my computer didn't have internet.
Oh.
I was like, what?
Is your internet card playing up?
Well, we phoned
sound like
Virgin and they said there was no problem, with the internet.
Is your computer hardwired in, or do you have to have a little thing that you stick in?
No, it's Wi-Fi. So the Wi-Fi signal box is up here. So and that. So it wasn't.
My husband's he builds gaming computers and things like that, or he was until I sent him back to proper work. because of prices and everything going up in the UK and everywhere else at the moment, not many people could afford to buy gaming computers and things. So he wasn't getting enough sales so that we had enough money coming in for everything else.
Yes.
So we were eating through the savings. So he had to go and get a proper job. And luckily for us, he's got all the qualifications so that he can get a really good job. Whereas if I go back to work, I'm on minimum wage. If I'm like, and that's that, work slogging for a minimum wage.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, we're very fortunate. Rick and I are both retired. Well, we're both retired. So you just cut your cloth to suit your needs, kind of thing,
Yeah, but that's why I thought I sounded a bit like I might have known what I was talking about, because he always bangs on about it. We're on. My computer's on wireless in the house as well.
Yeah.
But you get
it was
he gets a little attachment that I put into the back of the computer that enhances the signal for me.
Oh,
it may be that you're one of them is not quite working correctly.
Yes.
Anyway, what I found out was
I can't remember the actual technical names for it for you to go off and
hi flip flops. What I found was I had a security program on my computer, and it had updated.
Yeah.
So what I did was I removed the software off the computer, restarted my computer, and my internet was on.
Yeah.
Yep, that happens.
Oh, wow.
Very random things like that.
I couldn't believe it. I spent all Friday afternoon trying to get it working because obviously ASL was going to be live, and I thought, I'm not going to be able to do ASL's live. And then obviously ASL didn't have any live. So I thought I'd just turn the computer off, and then I was sat downstairs and I thought, yesterday the software updated. I bet it's done something to my.
That happens all the time. Yep. And but let me tell you about those Wi-Fi boosters. So I saw this thing on YouTube where this computer guy came into this man's house, and he was able to measure how many megabits per second he was getting, whatever his speed. And he had one of those Wi-Fi boosters in his computer. And the guy said, get rid of that because that actually sucks up some of your bandwidth. So when he took the thing away, he gained about 20 megabits per second. It was the funniest thing I ever saw. And anyway, so it's weird. Like some of those gadgets work, but sometimes they don't. And so you just have to keep an eye out. And my husband and I were shocked because he sort of does computer stuff, like your husband. Yeah. And we're thinking, oh, yeah, the Wi-Fi booster is going to work. Wrong. And then what the guy did was he moved his router to another part of the house, got better signal, but he actually was able to like triple his signal just by moving the box, getting rid of all the little gadgets the guy had going. And then, because he was working from home, and, when people started working from home, their internet wasn't good enough and whatever. Yeah. So anyway, so just, have like a guy check it out. I always say, have a guy look at it, get a guy who knows what they're doing.
Our internet box is upstairs because Rick has his in his study and I have my computer in here. And before, I always used to do, if I went on Ursula's Live, I always used to use my iPad, and then my iPad updated and it wouldn't work. So I just went straight to the computer. So and I actually bought a new computer anyway. So I thought, cripes, I've only just had my computer 12 months and the Wi-Fi is not working. That's not good.
That is weird. I mean, weird stuff happens with this technology and makes no sense, right?
Oh, that's great.
Programs that work differently with the different, whether it be Microsoft or whether it be Microsoft or Apple. They've all got their different things, all got their different little quirks. What works for one set won't work for the other, and you're sitting there banging your head against a brick wall.
Exactly.
But my husband's a Microsoft qualified engineer, so that's why we have no Apple products.
Right.
It's like, no, not worth it.
Yeah. No, it's just funny. Yeah.
Because the problem that we had actually was that with the internet was that it kept on the IP addresses apparently kept on expiring. That's what the technicians in our area had to sort out.
Wow.
Why does it keep on expiring? So and as soon as it expires, you don't have internet.
You can't get on. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just beside myself. Not beside myself.
Well, I have a question for
yeah.
As soon as you're done. Go ahead, Ursula.
No. I'm done.
No, I have a this is like a creative thing. So I bought some random yarn, which is bad. When you buy random. And this is what it is. It's like,
oh wow, that's thick. I'm going to solo you.
Yep.
Is that actually a whole strand there?
It's a whole strand. It's big. But this is what it looks like. I was trying to, my light is washing it out. Hang on a second. I'm going to turn this off for a second. See if you can see it better. But you see, it's merino wool. This is from that store that had the big clearance in the U.S. A few months ago, like a month or two ago. But they had it on clearance, so I said I'd try it. But this is what it looks like when you buy it. It's one of these. It's a big old thing.
Okay.
Oh wow!
Yeah. So anyway, I was trying to make a basket out of it, but now I'm thinking the colors don't work right. I mean, I don't know. It doesn't look like a basket, but I don't know if you could make a wearable. It's just because it's only about 30 yards or 27 yards.
Heavy.
Yeah. So anyway, I started doing this basket. So here's the bottom. I just did.
Oh wow!
But I don't know, if I want to do anything else. I don't know. Now I'm sick of looking at it.
I would definitely go larger on the hook, though.
Yeah, no, I have to go larger. See, I'm pulling it tight, which is terrible. This is my stress tension.
You're like me, super tight.
The stress tension, but then I'm like, yuck. But I have a larger hook that I'm going to use. But I was wondering if anybody had any ideas to do with that, other than a bag.
A great Mobius cowl. Wow.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was thinking that. You know, yeah, you could put a nice, cowl on.
Just wear it as
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's do this. Well, then that's all I
Just
can
keep
think.
wrapping it around.
Just keep wrapping.
Funny.
It'll take you,
like? Would it be
it'll
really
take you
fun,
half an hour
maybe?
to do it before you're even set out the front door.
It's funny.
Oh, wow.
But anyway,
Wow.
Yeah,
so
you
anyway,
could
that's.
make
I just need some consultation
you
on
could
that one.
make a hat with it, or
Oh, a hat.
or a scarf.
Scarf. Maybe scarf. Yeah, scarf,
Yeah,
towel.
make a scarf with it.
Yeah.
Kind of wide, and then you could join it together.
Yep.
To make a cowl. Then, double crochet.
Yes.
How many hanks of it or balls of it or whatever?
I just have two.
Well, you should definitely get a hat out of it.
Yeah, I should be able to at least get a hat. That's what I was thinking. A hat.
Yeah.
Yeah, this only gives you 24 yards, which is not a lot. But it's massive. Like, it's probably a half-inch thick.
You could spin it even.
Mm-hmm.
I would actually make bags, but I would use it as for the edging and for the handles.
Okay, yeah. See, that looks like a good bag handle. You're right. Yep.
Yeah, so sort of use it on edging and handle. So you
braided hand.
crochet over the top of it for the
that's
last
good
row for a bag.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice, Sheila.
Nice.
Because you haven't got a lot of yardage there to make anything big, but you could make a set of baskets or bags or something by using that as the corresponding colour, not colour, but the finishing touches. So you'd get more out of it that way.
Cool.
Yeah. Ooh, my brain still worked. That's it. It's shut down now.
I don't know what to do with that. Yeah, but that was cool.
You've got lots of ideas there, then, haven't you?
Yes.
You could play around with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, bags.
That's the issue I've got with some of the yarns that I've had sent to me where I've done yarn trades. I've only got one ball of it or one hank of it, and you're like, okay, what can I do with this? And I'm
one is tough.
Yeah, to find projects where you only need that one ball.
Mm-hmm. Is it acrylic? Cindy is asking if it's acrylic, and Sabrina wants to dance.
Yes, we're dancing.
Let's quickly dance for Sabrina. Thank you, my sweetheart. And let's
already started. Oh, that was quick. I was like, Woody, I was like, oh.
It's a little jingle around your little ankle.
Yes. Yeah, so this is 100% merino, superwash merino. So
that's really nice, yeah.
Yeah. Nice. It's a big old
infinity scarf. Ooh,
yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's saying hello to everybody.
Hello.
Bree and Sabrina. There you go. You girls are dancing away. One skein
with the twist
on a project,
straight into the twist instead of creating a chain from it. I don't know whether that would work.
One skein is a trim on a project. That is, I would like to do that. A trim on a project. Ooh. Hello, Miguel. How are you doing? Hi. Doing morning tours.
¿Cómo estás, Miguel?
Good for you.
Yeah.
So, how are the chickens doing, Miguel? Let's see. I've dropped the stitch. Now let me pick up the stitch and concentrate
and has
here.
Lady Jane escaped? That's the question. Is Lady Jane still with you? Or has she played a Houdini and disappeared?
Okay, Margaret. Thank you for joining us. Lovely to see you today.
Oh, you're so welcome, sweetheart. If it was superwash, if it wasn't superwash, you could felt it.
Right. Yeah, it's superwash.
Which also means it's going to shrink, right? Which also gives that shrinking factor. Keep the shrinking factor in mind. So.
But I like the colors. They were kind of hippie.
Colors are pretty.
I love it. I love it. It's bright. I love the brightness.
Definitely is tough, isn't it, to think of what to do with it?
Yeah.
Especially
I love wool, whatever.
That's why the chat is there to help out. Could use a woven bag on a tote bag, like a basket weave.
Ooh,
Oh, yes.
nice.
Yeah.
Yep.
Really good ideas, guys. You're on the you're on the ball today, guys. Hi, Rosie. How are
Well, I
you?
figured this is the place, right? This is the place to get some ideas.
She's got a graph gun on her hook. 4 weeks left. I need 3 or 4 rows to start my decrease. Ooh, lovely. You're going to be in ends. I tell you what, the idea that appeals to me most that has come out of the chat now is Katrine's idea of using that as a one ball, as a border of something, to a even like a shawl or whatever. Because if you've got a border thing, well, no, it's not my ball of wow.
No, I'm just thinking. Yeah, I just
I like
But I was trying to come up with something different. Ursula, I got something to show you. This is
Is it retro?
It is. Are you ready? This is yours. This is all you.
I'm ready.
I think you know what this is. Can you guess?
Oh,
I can't guess, but let me see. Oh, the Granny Square one you got on the market. Oh, it's beautiful.
It's clean.
Oh, look at that. Okay, now, if you can just freeze for them. Okay, freeze 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 round squares with a black connecting color. Oh, lovely. Yeah. I love it.
And a lot of different colors.
I love it. I saw when you got it for $3, if I'm right.
Yes, $3.
Wow. For $3?
right.
The yarn would have been more.
Yeah.
Something related to Easter. It looks like a colorful dyed egg, Easter egg. It says,
Yes.
oh, look at that.
That is beautiful.
So pretty. Oh, look at that.
Nice.
Ooh, I love that doily.
Yeah. This is pretty cool.
And
like
look
the
at those.
Thing
Yes,
there.
that's like a leaf pattern, isn't it? Now, I must tell you, on my one device, it looks green. On the other device, it looks blue. So what is the real color?
Yeah, it's really green. Yeah, like very green.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, on my one monitor it looks blue, and the other monitor it looks green. So, but that's
I tell you that. So I was thinking about it. Yep.
Just a quick one for Rosie. She was saying that she hates to sew. Was it Rosie that was saying about
Rosie says she hates to sew?
Yeah. Have you heard of the enclosed border for blankets? Basically, you can run a border all the way around, and your ends just sit in it, and they're all stuck.
It's amazing.
I know. I love it.
So good.
Yeah, so if you need any help with that one, I learned it from I've forgotten her name again. Fiber Fox Studios. I also have a pattern tutorial for this one on the channel, which does include the enclosed border. But you want to add, of course, more rows going round and round for the larger project.
Yeah, so pretty.
I love it. I love the enclosed border because it's beautiful. Wow, those ends will do me in. I don't have a problem. Look, I do granny squares. I don't have a problem with working in X amount of ends, but every row another end. It is like
yes.
Well, you got two per row, haven't you? And it's just like really. Really no, but then I've done a blanket using that method, and I actually loved it. And once I realised how easy it was to hide those ends in there rather than sit there and sew them, I was like, I'm not going back.
It's a good idea.
If I ever do another mosaic blanket, I will end up using that process again. And it doesn't have to be a solid colour. You can incorporate a pattern into it at the same time as well.
That's what I love about variegated yarn. Oh, yes. Free.
Can I drop the link to my giveaway? August giveaway, Ursula?
Drop your whatever while it's hot, sweetheart. You don't have to ask me. Just go ahead and...
Thank you, sweetie. I like to ask
sound effects. Yep. Yeah, I just love people's work. You know what I mean? I think that's why I sort of got heavy into YouTube because, like it's like a rabbit hole. Like I think Pinterest is a rabbit hole actually, but like YouTube can be also when you
Pinterest
start
bugs me.
finding people.
Find a pattern you love. You spend
Yep.
3 hours trying to find the pattern.
Right, exactly. Like you just start looking,
Yeah.
and then you look at somebody else, and then you look at somebody else, and then it just goes on and on. So it's kind of funny, yeah.
Yeah. And have you seen
What I like is
Hannah's doing
Hannah?
my granny tunic, and the colours she's chosen are absolutely gorgeous.
Wow.
And it's looking
Is that
good,
in your
Hannah.
Is that in your Facebook group?
Yes. I think she shared it in your group. I think she
I haven't,
shared
you
it in
see.
your group as well.
To be honest, this morning is the first I've come on because
Yes.
of
Yeah,
the
you've
lack
been
of.
busy.
Right.
You've been busy doing tutorials. Oh, and the
Lack of
tutorial
you-
was fabulous. I sat here playing your tutorial while I was doing some knitting.
Yeah, me too.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank
I was checking
you.
it out.
I so appreciate it.
Yep. But I'm going to do it
so
eventually.
appreciate it.
Someday. In a couple, in a little bit, I'll do it. I want to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a lot of scraps, so I guess I should, or something. I don't know. But now that you did it in the 2 colors, was it 2 or 3? I can't remember, but it looked great. It was 2, right? Yeah, it was 2. Now I'm thinking, now I want to do it in 2 colors.
I like
it's
that
in Sunday
green. It's like
shirt.
a khaki.
Yes, Rosie.
Hello, Veronica, my magenta V. Hello.
Hello. It's cool.
You're welcome, Rosie. You're all welcome. Katrine, exactly. That's why handmade is. I tell you, but when she got that and the person told Kelly $3, I'm like, what? Why am I so far away in another country when it's $3 a blanket?
Well, the thing that was crazy was I got the 2 doilies and the blanket for $3.
What?
Yes, it wasn't just the blanket. The blanket was.
So it was like $1.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Katrine.
Whoever was selling
Hello,
didn't know
Veronica.
what they were selling then. They
Well,
just wanted shot of
Yeah.
stuff
So
that sounds
the
fair.
thing is, they the people clean out houses and they make money by reselling the stuff that they find. So they have no emotional attachment to the stuff.
Attachment to it, yeah.
Right, just so you know. Yeah. So it wasn't their relative, but like I had a relative sell me a granny. I'm sorry. Yeah, it was a granny square Afghan that's like almost king size, and it was her 97-year-old relative. And I said, "Are you sure you want to sell this?" Because I said, "Because she's 97, and I'm just saying you might want something of her." And they said, "No, we're good." So I bought it. But I said,
Wow.
like, "Are you sure?" And I said, "Here's my phone number. If you want it, call me." But seriously, because this woman spent hours on it, and it's huge. I'll show it one day. I may have to do a video. It's very, very large. But I bought one about 2 years ago, and these people were like, "We don't care."
Yeah, there's so many people like that.
It's terrible. But anyway. Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Yes.
And
but
then
I mean,
well, in my
my
area,
first love is Granny Square. So when Kelly took out that Granny Square, I was more on this side of the camera, like, Kelly, look. I mean, it would have been a dead giveaway by the time
Yeah.
if I was standing there, they would have probably said, no, not 3.6, because yes.
Hey, V. Yeah, I mean, they're the people. They also know I buy yarn, so they're like,
Yes.
"Hey, we had some yarn earlier." I'm like, "No, it's good. I don't need the yarn. I really don't need the yarn, so it's okay if somebody buys it." But I just like looking at what they get. That's really what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because they have
yes.
so many cool, like some of the colors, and then some of the blends that people don't do anymore. Like I saw a lot of wool that was like from Kmart. I didn't say that, but those stores like that.
Yeah.
And it was like 75 cents for a couple hundred yards, which really, it was probably a little expensive, but it really wasn't, like when you love to pay 75 cents for a skein of nice wool blend yarn, like that would be wonderful. But
oh no, not wool. I'm allergic.
oh yeah, you're allergic. But like if you wanted some, you know what I mean? But if you wanted some, like you have to pay more
Us
than
in
that.
the UK to find cheap deals, we can never find anything, can we? That's to the same equivalent as the girls over in America.
Yeah.
That would be lovely, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Joni and Rosie, I've joined your channels, guys.
Mm.
Thank you. Don't always leave a comment, but always leave a big thumbs up. Thank you. Joni, I agree with you. You know, I think it's not all children, but my kids or the younger generation who do not appreciate crochet, and that's for anybody who doesn't appreciate crochet, that they don't think, you know, what went into making it. So, yeah, they just think, oh, well, it's not the latest.
The same with knitting as well. They just don't appreciate the time and the effort that you put into making something, you know.
But then I've made a lady a jumper once in crochet. Now she knits. I made her a jumper. I gave it to her. She went, oh, yeah, thanks. That's lovely. Put it on the back of her sofa. And that's where it stayed until after I went home. It's now sitting in her wardrobe because it turns out the arms don't fit. Oh. And I'd said to her there and then, do me a favour, girl, try it on. Because if the arms don't fit, because I'm here, I can take some extra measurements. I can adjust the sleeves. No, it's fine. You don't have to worry about that. I said, well, do you want me to leave the spare wall just in case? Because then you can add a couple of rows on and adjust it yourself. No, it'll be fine. And now it's a case of it's sitting in her wardrobe, wasting away. And I'm like, I would have happily had that back and given you some money to go and buy something else.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking my parent, you know, kind of the Lizzie blanket that I did of Ophelia's last year. I did that for my mum for Christmas because it matched her decor in her lounge. And she was really appreciative of it. And my dad as well. I did the birthstone make-along.
Yeah.
I gave that to my dad for Christmas as well. And, you know, they both, you know, appreciate what I give them and that.
My mum
let's just dance for Cindy and then we can continue. Thank you, Cindy.
Yay. Thank you, Cindy.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's like I've given stuff to my mum before now and she's not very appreciative because she's like, well, I could make it myself.
Yeah. Well, my mum,
but my dad, I made him a hat and matching cow. And my mum went, well, why'd you make him a cow? Men should have scarves. And I said, because he walks the dog. Yes. Every time he bends down to pick it up, I said, his scarf could fall in it. At least with a cow, it won't. And my dad's like, well, actually, I prefer the cow because it means I can't get strangled if I get caught on the doorpost, like on the door handles or anything.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so my dad's appreciative of it when it's made, but mum's not.
Mrs. C. Scotty. Hello.
How are you?
Some people are not knit worthy. Oh, yes.
No, they're not. All crochet worthy.
Out of what? I have a quilt made out of squares cut from my grandfather's business suits. Years would have. Wow. What? That's amazing.
Well, my cousin makes, say you've lost, for example, say you've lost your dad and you've got his old shirts. What she does is they take the shirts to her and she makes teddy bears.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, wow.
So they've got a piece of their dad.
Yes. Yeah, that's nice.
Whoever has passed away, they've got a piece of them, you know, which is really, really nice. Right. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Sabrina.
Just taught my 35 to crochet. So now I know where my yarn stash will go. Oh, Sarah May, that's good.
That's good. That's great.
Hello, Lori. Welcome to everyone that's coming in. Sorry if I'm missing anybody. My mom loves the things I make her. Oh, it's really nice if there's someone that appreciates what you make. Exactly, Linda.
Ashley said
showed a booklet last night at my live. All motifs. Oh, I will go and have a look. Now that my internet is and running again, I also up and running. 7:30 here now. Just woke up 45 minutes ago. Ooh, wow, sweetheart. Early, still early. My friend's mom made a quilt out of her maternity clothes for both of her daughters.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that's a cool idea.
That's a cool idea, that.
Different.
Hi, Helen. Have a good day at work, sweetie.
Batman with
What? Batman wears the calories.
my dad's
Wow.
Batman.
Really? Wow.
Hey,
Did not know
check
that.
that out. Bye-bye, Helen. Mwah. Thank you for spending time with us. Have a blessed Monday, my sweetheart. There she goes. Yes, a friend's mom does that, and she's given the kids and grandkids teddies from her husband's shirts.
That's nice.
That is such a cool idea.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh.
Fantastic. Lady in my area makes teddy bears out of shirts from firemen and police officers that have died. She makes them for their family. Oh, wow, Miguel.
It's really good. Yep.
Out there. That is out there.
Yep.
Bye-bye, Helen. There you go. I'm so glad for everyone that could join us. And if you can give us a thumbs up when you come or when you leave, that would be greatly appreciated. Hello, hello. Okay, I've actually picked up my stitch that I lost. So now, thank you. Wow. I sat here and I'm like, I can't continue. The stitches dropped.
I got to show. I don't know if you've seen
I had
this.
to employ my little crochet hook.
You know, I did Fair Isle or colorwork. Well, colorwork as they call it now, but we used to call it Fair Isle when I was a kid.
Yes.
And I went to the workshop.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
Wait. Ooh. Oh, wow.
So
yes. Yes. That's the workshop you told us about that you went to on Thursday.
Yeah, on Thursday.
So cute.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it adorable?
Wow.
Yeah, they're very cute.
Have you got the other
So
one?
how does it work?
No, because
How
you
does it
only
work with
need
the
one.
float?
Well, I've got the pattern,
Yeah.
and the yarn that's left over from this yarn, from this, I've got enough to make Rick a pair of Fair Isle socks.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So how does it work with the floats at the back that you carry? It probably has to be very short to make it work.
It's very short. The only thing I didn't like, they had you working the socks on DPNs. Now, when I make Rick's socks, I will do them on my circular needle, and I'll be able to manage the. But they look good. Look, they look good. The back, see?
Yeah, that's not bad.
It's beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they almost look nice. I mean, like on the back, like you could almost wear them.
Yeah, look, a nice pattern on the back. So yeah. So I was still proud of myself, and I was the first one to finish.
Mm-hmm.
Showing off.
Don't understand
Oh,
why.
no surprise there. No surprise there. Did you tell them? Hello, I've got a hashtag. It's called Doing a Linda.
Yes.
Let me show you. And then she started, and then you finished first, and you said, "That's the hashtag." You should get a T-shirt, Linda.
Trudy.
With Doing a Linda. Hello, Trudy. How are you doing, sweetie?
Hi, Trudy.
Try to keep the floats down to no more than 5 stitches long. Oh, very good advice.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Jeannie. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Well, I need to let me open my Facebook tab, because on a Monday we do Facebook Sunday Share. So just to show you guys what they've been up to in the Facebook group. Let me quickly see, where are we now? Yes, okay. Let me scroll down. Ooh, Catherine has shared a lot. So let me just grab. Okay, let's. I'm going to put I've got one device here, and one device. It's 1, 2, 3. So you're on my phone. I've got an extra phone, and then this one is sharing the screen. Wow. So if I'm looking away, guys, from looking out, not in your eyes, anybody in the chat, it's because I'm actually looking closer at you on this bigger screen.
Bye, Crafty.
Hey, Kelly, that's how you work.
Hope to see you Wednesday.
Better, my son. Congratulations! He got his driver's license this morning. Really fantastic.
Awesome.
Bye, Sarah. Okay, there you go. Kelly, did you get wheels done on that crochet truck? Bye for now, Sarah says. Okay. Hello, die boervrou, Mariette. You just slipped in here. We're going over to Facebook quickly to do the Sunday share. How are you? Mariette is also fellow South African. Hi, everyone. Just popping in for a few minutes. I hope everyone's having a wonderful Monday. Oh, we are. But lovely weather outside, although you can see I'm warmly dressed. It's not hot by any means. Hello, Lydia. Good morning, my sweetheart. Good morning to everyone coming in. So, okay, I'm going to share my screen. Let me just take the comment off so that I don't bury someone, Kelly, behind properly. Kelly will probably land behind the comment. let me not do that to Kelly. No.
No, you're fine.
So that is Katrina's Sunday share. Ooh, I'm so ready for fall, says Sarah May. Oh, yes, girl. Here we go. So in my Facebook group, for those of you who don't know, we do a hashtag Sunday share. The hat is finished, and I'm about a third of the way done with the matching scarf. Hope my great niece thinks it's blingy enough. The sparkles keep tempting my cat beyond her ability to resist playing with the yarn, says Katrina. On her Sunday share, hey, that's blingy. That's blingy.
That's beautiful.
Oh, yes. There you go. So let's just have a look-see. There we go. And then we move down. So anybody who wants to share anything on the group? There we go. Let me see. What was this? Veronica was sharing her giveaway video on Sunday share. There you go. New giveaway. And Kaylin.
That is lovely,
Kaylin. I wore my Eton top today, patterned by Yesabet Buono in the Shepkes Romance Bookazine number 12. August makes. Now look at that. Girl, you did a fantastic job. Let's just come a bit closer. It's beautiful. It fits so well. Now she's made quite a few of those, and it looks beautiful. Oh, Sarah May, you don't have Facebook. You can always email me a picture on, OMGrannySquare@gmail.com, and I'll post it on your behalf. And then when it comes to Monday morning, I will be sharing.
Yep.
So then we can share it here. So no worries. Oh, and this is, Hannah. Finished Object Olivia Shaw by Lena Fedotova. Oh, let me just go slow on that name.
Fedotova.
I used Lana Grossa. Yes, there we go. Thank you, Linda. I used Lana Grossa Merino Lino yarn and Merino yarn. Each 100 grams is 400 meters and a 3.5 millimeter hook. Really like her pattern because they are a little bit different. So there are more than what you. So there are 2 more patterns by her on my to-do list. That is beautiful. Hey?
That's gorgeous.
Is that gorgeous?
Hannah, absolutely gorgeous.
The texture is gorgeous. Hannah, you've done it. Now, Hannah, my next question is, where is your avatar for Facebook? I see a little gray nobody. You better put the picture in. So there she says, okay, this was on the hanger still. I still prefer it on the body because that is, it shows more how it realistically fits. Anything can look good on a hanger, but on a body, that is beautiful. So I rejoined Facebook after 10 years break. It's more like Instagram now, says Sheila. Oh, right. Personally, I'm not on Instagram.
How many groups and stuff you're hanging on to, and whether you actually, to stop it looking more like Instagram so that you can actually see your friends' posts more often, you have to actually go and interact on the page on Facebook. You can't just let it choose, otherwise it just chooses groups and constant advertising for you instead.
All right. So this is it, Hannah. The Sunday share, Linda Simpson, Granny Tunic. My granny squares are done. I'm waiting for a little bit more yarn, but that yarn is beautiful, hey? I mean, the yarn does the work for you.
That's what I was telling you about. How gorgeous is that?
Facebook, Rosie, my Facebook group link is in the description box of every live stream. And if you go on Facebook, it's the same name as my channel name, OMGrannySquare. It's a private group, so you have to answer the questions. Let me just ask, Hannah, it looks like your granny squares are bigger. Is it bigger than Linda's granny squares? Just asking. It looks like it has more rounds to it.
Yes, it's got more rounds than mine.
Okay. There we go.
It's going to look fabulous.
Ooh,
there we
nice.
go. And there, Linda. It gives everybody. Sorry, Linda. Go.
I said it's going to look gorgeous. The colours, I just love the colours.
It is. I love that yarn. Beautiful colorway, says Miguel. These are very pretty, gorgeous yarn, says Sabrina. Yes, that yarn is beautiful. And then there is Friday, #Friday link. If you're a YouTuber on a Friday, you drop your latest video or whatever. There you go. Time to drop the link to your latest video because it's Friday link time.
Oops,
Let's see. And there she is. Oh, there we go. Happy hump day, everyone. Eaton Crochet Cotton still needs a few finishing touches, but I couldn't wait to wear it on this warm August day. There you go. Oh, look, I'm going. What I love is that the simplicity around, and then the detail on the sleeves.
Yes, I love that. I love that. I'll have to.
Hello, Kaylina.
Invest. What's it called? Let me just make a note of what it's called.
Eaton Crochet Cotton Top. Patterned by Yesabet, YESSABETT. Bueno. Yeah, in the Shippies Romance Bookazine issue 12. And she used Shippies Legacy number 6 in Ecru. Ooh, lovely.
Very nice.
I'm confused. Is today Sunday, Friday, or Monday? It's Monday. Miguel, it's Monday. Hannah says, love the shirt, Kaylin. Kelly, everyone in the chat, I've missed. Sorry, getting ready for work. Oh, Jeanette, I hope you have a lovely day at work. It's elegant, Kaylin, says Sheila. Oh, it is. Hello, Kaylina.
Hi, Kaylina.
My yarn utopia. Hello, Hannah, says those grannies is gorgeous, says Mariette, die Boervrouw. Everybody's saying hello. And good morning. You are still here. I'm still here. I'm still here for 45 minutes. And we're just doing, because, sometimes it used to happen that I would forget. Oh, look at that. Sunday share. I finished the Ivy Jen Wild and Free top. And that is our sweet Linda, who does a fabulous job. We know that. And not a fabulous job, a fabulous. Fast and fabulous.
Fast and fabulous.
Fast and furious. Fast and fabulous.
Yes.
# doing a Linda. I created a crochet monster yesterday, says Trudy. What? Linda, the Eaton top is also on Ravelry. Oh, wow. Okay, there you go.
Okay, thank you.
So now this is what Hannah is making. That is the Granny Square tunic. We got some nice soft rain, no flooding, Miguel. There you go. Everybody's saying hello. That's beautiful. Look at you, my girl. I love that. That garden is beautiful, Linda.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There you go. Beautiful. Love it. Hello, Sarah, little corner of the crochet world. Hey, everyone lurking, getting ready for college. Ooh, you must enjoy.
That's exciting.
Thank you. Get those brain cells.
Hi, Maribel.
Sheila. There you go. Sheila shared crop top whip pattern from beautiful Jeanette over at DIY Creations. I will be making many more. Oh, look at that. And is that the unforgettable yarn? Is that unforgettable, or what am I looking at?
Yes, that's unforgettable.
So,
looks like unforgettable.
It looks like it.
Yeah.
Oh, DIY.
Very nice.
That is beautiful. Lovely crop top. That's when I think you need sleeves on something, and you don't have sleeves. That was when she was starting out. There we go. And this is, Kaylin says, I made my first C2C moss stitch border crochet washcloth for my sister using Bag a Day's tutorial. I've never made anything with this stitch except a blanket where you go left, right, all the way. Unforgettable is a very pretty yarn, says Katrine. Absolutely agree with that. I have not even made a shawl using that pattern because it is quite a bit, I don't know. I find it daunting. And yay! DIY finished my Count My Blessing shawl. And
Very
she
nice.
did a good job, girl. Look at that.
And she wore it as well. I watched her video
Yes.
where she went to the yarn and she met Laura from Crochet Corner,
Crochet.
and she had the shawl on and it looked absolutely beautiful on her. She really, really suited the colours. They looked lovely.
Yep.
I'll have a look because I only saw the, what do you call I saw the thumbnail for that video, but I haven't gone to look at it yet. I will. Bye, ladies. Have a great day, says Lisa. Thank you for spending time with us, Lisa. I so appreciate it.
Bye, Lisa.
What sounds horrible, Miguel? What did Miguel say that sounds horrible? That sounds horrible, Miguel. Hi, Sarah. Dry as a bone. People are having to water down house foundations in the evening. What? Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That is now Bonnie. Bonnie got knits and more. She knits beautiful prayer shawls.
That is beautiful.
Look at that one.
Wow. Gorgeous. Absolutely.
I love it.
I'm clapping for you. Applause. That's there.
Knitted, is it? So I'm, wow.
Absolutely stunning lace. Let me just see. Yeah, she didn't share the yarn or anything, but there you go. Friday link. Amelia shows crocheting ribbing. There you go. That was that. That was a video, and that was the book. Now I can't click on it. It's going to take me out of this Facebook. It is Sam from Memphis Makes, who is doing a tile a week. I think it is a gorgeous idea. Water in my cup and socks on my needle, says Amy Knits. Thank you for spending time with us, sweetie. I saw you coming in. Sorry if I missed you before, but I'm so glad that you're with us. I'm glad for everyone that's in the house. And, oh, yes. Okay, I think I've caught up because that's the one. That's all Kerry's fault because I'm going to make that one. That's your video.
You're making that for me?
I'm going to make that one. It's absolutely just, that is what I'm going to make. I saw it. It's a retro. It's really, it's like orange and the green and it's out there. Yay. So thank you for everyone who shared in the Facebook. And if you don't have Facebook, don't worry. Just email me and I'll post it. You can just say, this is for Sunday share, and I'll post it on your behalf. And on a Monday, oh, Ursula, can you show mine? Let me quickly see. Okay, let me quickly go there. Yes, Bree, no worries, sweetheart. Let me quickly go back up and just share my screen again. Let me just, sometimes it takes a few minutes to show. So let me refresh Facebook. Maybe then it'll show. I may need to join you. That Facebook page, last night in my live, I showed a couple of FOs and whips. Oh, yes, of course you must join it. Hello, Nancy Marchevka. How are you, my sweetheart?
Hi, Nancy.
Let me
Welcome
just
in,
Nancy. See. Oh, there you go, Bree. Oh, my word. She's going to knock us out of the park. Yep. Share screen, Chrome tab, Facebook, share. There you go.
You sound like me.
Look at that.
I know I'm like that. Kind of, when I'm doing my mosaic, it's 2 singles, 3 doubles, 3 double singles, 3 doubles. And I'm like this. They're gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous, Bree. Beautiful.
Oh, that is beautiful. I love that shawl by Bag a Day. I love it. I saw it. Someone else made it with the tassels. I know you said you made it without the tassels. That Granny Square envelope is gorgeous and a beautiful idea for a cushion.
Yes.
And that hat and it looks like is it a Mobius cowl? And looks like fingerless, not fingerless. Yeah, fingerless gloves. Am I right? Something like that. Bree. Oh, Bree, that's beautiful. That is just gorgeous. Yes, there you go. So thank you for everyone who shared. Butterfly Dream says your works are amazing. They are amazing.
Good job, Bree.
Yeah, amazing. And hopefully by the weekend, guys, I will be celebrating 5K.
Wow.
On my channel.
So
I know
cool.
Oh,
I
yeah.
know our Ursula isn't far off either. Ursula's not far behind me either. I need 18 more.
Oh,
18
close.
only. Oh, wow.
Very
18. If you have not grabbed up Linda Simpson, Nightbot is dropping Linda every so often. You haven't grabbed her up.
What have you been doing if you haven't?
Yes.
I'm wondering, what are you waiting for?
Yeah.
You're missing out.
I'm
listen,
just so
can
excited.
I say
I
something?
was saying to Rick, I said, oh
Yeah.
my Lord, I've got so many. And he was saying, really? I said, yeah, I only need 18 more. And he said, wow. I said, well, where's
Rosie,
everybody come from?
it's fantastic. Rosie, my
Just
channel,
so
my
cool.
email is my channel name. My channel name, OMGrannySquare, at gmail.com. It's at gmail.com.
Right.
I always like
Rosie,
seeing everybody's work. Yeah.
yeah, Rosie, yeah. But if you want to find out anybody's email or contact information, just go to the About section on their page. Yeah. And they'll show you all their links. Some people even have it on the
in my
front.
description.
Oh, it's your birthday.
It's usually in every description.
Miguel. I'll give you a shout out, Miguel, and let's see if we can get you to 800 for your birthday, Mum. Yay!
Yes.
I'll give you a shout out
Right.
later.
Are you a fellow Leo,
Fingers crossed
Miguel?
for you, Miguel.
Yeah. It's exciting.
Happy birthday to him in the month.
That's awesome.
Which day of the month, Miguel, which day of the month is it going to be in August? So nice to see everyone's makes. Oh, yes. And my Veronica is celebrating 18 months. Double crochet member. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I so
Very
appreciate that. There you go. And you see now on in StreamYard, they don't show it, but I can see it on the other device.
Mhm.
So I'm grateful for
Hi, Isela.
email anymore. Oh yes, you were getting strange emails. Oh yes,
Yeah.
no. Back
Yep.
out, back out, back out.
Yes.
Thank you, everyone.
Oh, 26.
26. Miguel, husband is also 26 August. So I will absolutely not forget that.
Mm.
So on my
My
husband's
son's-
birthday,
my
it's also
eldest
Miguel's
son's is the
birthday.
27th of August.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow. Emails like we can get you more. Oh no, thank you.
Yeah, I keep
Stay
getting
away.
those. You just delete them.
Oh no. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Just keep going. Yeah.
It's like, we'll get you more reviews. We can get someone to watch your channel for you for 15 million hours a day if you pay
Yes.
us X amount.
Yes.
And it's
Look
like,
who's
well,
awake. Look who is awake. Who is awake this time of the month?
Hello, my
Hello.
baby.
but the thing is,
Good
to
morning,
use those
good
services
morning.
against YouTube's terms and conditions. So, my respect.
Hello, Miss Queenie.
Oh, hi.
Oh, follow my chair.
Thanks for putting me up on the stage.
Yay.
How long has she had you sitting down in the
Morning.
basement?
Oh.
Hi, everyone in the chat.
Good morning,
I got my
everybody.
coffee.
Good afternoon. Good evening. Wherever you
What's
at.
that?
Can you believe these girls are up? These girls are up.
Yeah.
Now I've got
Now,
those
somebody
comments
told
down
me
to
last night, hey, let's get up and go join Ursula this morning. So I got up at 6 o'clock this morning, and she was still in the bed asleep.
Oh,
She
amazing.
was feeling, oh my Lord, V. You do like your bed, don't you, V?
Let me tell you, my bed loves me because when I in the bed hold me and it's just like good beat. It's good.
No, it's not the bed that loves you. It's the yarn below the bed that loves you. Now we know
Oh.
that secret.
There you go.
Oh.
You're giving
It's
away
telling
those
the
Woo,
secrets.
somebody wants to dance.
Yes.
Certainly you want to dance. Girls, get your jingle jangle around your ankle and let's move that body.
Oh.
And there's you guys.
Thank you, Lulu. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Lulu.
The gang's
It's
all
the
here.
little
Yes,
girls'
Catherine.
party along. Yes, Sheila, it is.
Oh.
That's funny.
Oh, wow. You girls are amazing. Well, V, I must say thank you so much. Sarah says, I'm still here just cleaning and listening. Oh, sweetheart, you just clean and listen away. And I wish you were also here cleaning a little bit. And but I've got my own Sarah here.
When you get down there, if you want to come help me out, I'll take all the help I can get.
Yep.
All right.
I'll even help now.
Jenny.
Love you all. Beautiful set of folks. Hugs and love, says Cindy. What's that? What are you showing to it?
It happened again, but now that the phone let me chat if I put my phone like this way.
That's the layout of YouTube on iPhones now.
But I don't like it.
Yes.
You take that up with iPhones.
How?
Yeah, good luck with that.
By ditching your iPhone and getting your Android.
No.
Yarn tentacles under the bed were reaching up to keep mommy on the bed and not to feed the Yarnageddon. Thanks, guys.
Wow.
Working on workbooks for the for 2 first grade classes. Oh wow.
Good for you.
Yes,
Wow.
look, I've heard some people don't like the new layout. Yes, Android. Take it. I want to see that. I'll buy tickets for that show. It will be Android versus Veronica.
Yep.
I want to see that. I'll buy tickets.
It's doing it. Portrait.
Oh wow.
Yeah, this is the iPhone.
Yes.
Yep, I got the portrait.
See?
But
what iPhone you
but
got?
You can have.
Oh, well, that's true.
Yeah.
This is 11. I refuse to get the other one. I'm not buying a phone every year.
Mine goes like that as well.
See, that's interesting. So you have a 13?
Yeah.
Okay, that's why.
No,
Yeah, maybe.
Lena, yours, you cannot chat like this.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So yesterday when it did her like that, she would have to. It would if she would unsubscribe from the channel and subscribe right back, and it would make her wait 5 minutes before she could chat.
What?
Yeah, some people have a thing in their in the customization where it says subscribers only for 5 minutes.
But she could do it. She could do it from her laptop, from her computer, her phone, and everything. She just
on the phone
from that phone.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know. Yeah,
she got a bootleg iPhone.
Oh, Miguel, I use my phone until I'm ready to drive
I
over
don't have the power, Jenny.
Yep. Same here, Miguel. Same here, Miguel.
See, the Android users don't have that problem.
Oh, blah, blah, blah.
Not at all. Android.
And you see all them cameras on the back of that phone, honey? Just as many as on the back of them iPhones.
Thank you. I'm going to go back with the... No,
I buy the cheapest one, whatever works. Yeah.
And actually,
I buy the cheapest one.
These phones are more expensive than the iPhones.
Yeah, that's why I don't buy them. Yep, too much. I'm a cheapie these days. Yeah.
I love the Droid.
I've got a tatty mobile phone that I forget to charge, so I never use it. And I've got my tablet that's attached to YouTube and Facebook.
And guess what? We can FaceTime with a Droid too. You just have to use Instagram.
iPhone 0. That's great. I love it.
My husband refuses to buy the iPhone. He says, "Thank you. No iPhones here. We're not having iPhones here." So
you're
no iPhones in this house. Pardon?
Are you Android too?
I'm Android.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Team Droid winning in the house.
It's a 3-on-3.
Well, that's 3-on-3, so you're not one. Okay, don't be excited.
Look at all the ones in the chat, baby. Look at all the ones in the chat.
No. This in the panel, Jenny.
Just because they're not on the panel don't mean nothing.
Jenny. I know how to power, Jenny. Okay.
I have the power.
But the answer is easy.
Linda, what's wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
You know, they laughed at me when I was going.
I'm with you.
I know we're in the team, Linda.
Yep.
Ladies, you know, we did Selena Baccar's poncho. I put a photograph of it in Selena Bacar's Facebook group, and she wanted the link to the video to the live, the Yarny Fiber Sisters live. So I dropped the link. So hopefully
She might pop in.
she might pop in
Oh, that's cool.
and watch the video.
Yep.
Jeannie,
Oh, wow.
in your house.
Yeah, I
That's
feel
good.
you, Lori. I feel you. Yep.
Well,
Yeah.
we've
Oh,
had a
wow.
couple of people to go out and buy the book.
Mm-hmm.
I know one that won the $25 Amazon gift card. She bought the book instead of paying $5 for her patterns. She said when, she instead of getting 4 patterns, she could buy the book because actually the book is on sale. It was $20 with a certain percentage off, plus you get an extra 5 off. So you can get the book for about $15.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good.
It's not
And
bad.
I mean, there's not only this, there's lots of tops and she does
Yeah.
cater for the curvier girl as well, guys.
And what I like about it is it's called Build Your Skills.
Right.
So you're actually learning how to make different tops and stuff and how to construct and do your counts and all that stuff when you work the patterns out of this book.
Yep.
Which she is a great teacher.
That's good.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Her pattern is a really simple, not too long, like some other books. Like I said, Jeannie helped me to do mine. Try to read the pattern, so I'm learning to read patterns. So
Just like this top here, I love it.
Yeah.
Woo, yes. Okay, let me just solo you quickly. Wait, let me just solo you. Hey, one Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. What happened to you?
And
There we go.
What's the title,
There you go.
Jeannie? Jeannie of the book? People are
It's
asking.
called Crochet Tops.
Okay. And who's it by?
Okay, well, then take your screenshot if you want to.
Yeah, they're asking. in the chat.
26 simple patterns.
Yeah, they're asking.
26, and this is what the back of this shirt looks like.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, wait.
It looks like the
Wow,
front.
I love
top.
that. I love that.
Nice.
They little hearts or little squares?
Cool.
They're little square. Well, yeah, they're little boxes.
Jeannie, what is Miguel saying there? Jeannie is giving away 9 bags of cinnamon Jolly Ranchers. What is that?
Candy.
Because we have not been able to find my husband and I both like the cinnamon Jolly Rancher candy.
Ooh.
And our Walmart has not been having them. They have not had them for over a month now.
Good. Oh, wow.
We drove 40-something miles to go to Walmart in Prattville, and they only had 1 bag. So he drives across town on the other side, another 10 or 15 miles to go to another Walmart.
Mm-mm.
And they had a whole bunch of them. So we bought the 1 bag from the first Walmart, and then when we get there, he's just throwing the bags in the buggy, and I'm helping him, and we ended up getting 8 bags from that Walmart. So we had a total of 9. Amazon, Sabrina.
You love your ranchers. She will not give them away.
She will not.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
I'm not parting with my ranch.
Now he's helping throwing them in the buggy, and he said, "You act like this candy is crack." I said,
Hold on. Would you coupon in as well?
I'm going to say
Hilarious.
cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. But anyway, it's good though. That is so funny. Oh my goodness. Wow. Yeah, I don't have that strong feelings about anything. It's interesting. I was just thinking. Wow.
Well, the $5 coupon is gone now, but it was on there yesterday when I looked at
Wow.
it. But it's 18% off, $20.49.
Huh.
Thank you,
Regular
Ashley.
price,
That is the
$24.95. Huh?
That's the
I saw
link.
a weird video yesterday
for Selena
about
Baca.
those.
Nice.
The link.
Hi,
People just
Wow.
Yeah, Sabrina, the $5 off coupon must have been for a certain amount of time because it's not on there now.
Wow, that is funny.
Jeannie could have driven to Cape Town and back to Alabama with all that driving for Jolly Ranch.
That is a lot. 40 miles? Well, that would be 80 miles, actually.
Well, Kelly, we live in a very, very small town.
Oh, okay.
So we only have 4 grocery stores.
You have more than I do,
Oh, wow.
actually. We have no grocery store.
Well, the only one close to us is Walmart.
0. Okay. Wow.
We don't have no yarn stores here at all. No Joann's, no
So
High
yarn store 0, grocery store 3,
Oh, 3? 3. Okay. Wow.
gas, where you can fill up your car. How many? What do
many?
you call that? Gas
Station?
station.
Mm-hmm.
What do you call that? How many? What's it for? Also below 5. Well, if there's no yarn stores and 3 grocery stores, then it's probably only one gas station. Jeannie,
Yeah,
where
I
you
have
live?
only one grocery store in my area. There's only one, and
But-
all the others are
Woo!
running. Yeah.
on every corner in Selma, Alabama. You got a bank.
No
on
worries.
one
No
side.
worries.
Across the
Ashley.
street, you got a church on the other side.
A church on the other side. Do you have a church on the other corner? Like usually it's church,
Yeah,
church,
usually,
church. Gas station, gas station.
we got a bank, a church,
Mhm.
and a gas station.
Okay.
On every corner.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
We have a
Go to the
laundry
next
mat.
town to get a grocery store. So we have a 1 gas station, grocery
Wow.
store 0.
0.
That's
Yep.
Katrine
Same here.
status. Grocery
Katrine.
store 0.
That's how it
0.
was when I was growing up. We had 1 service station. The police station was
Oh,
in
that's
a
what
little
you call it.
box.
They also call it that. Yep.
And we
In the
had to
box
go
service
to
station. Is that what you
town
call
to
it?
go grocery shopping.
Well, they used to give you service, Ursula. They used to come and wash your windows. The guy would pump the gas for you, or the person, and
Okay,
but they don't do
well,
that.
it's still like
They-
that in South Africa. It's
Mm-hmm.
we have
Now,
what we
y'all-
call petrol attendants,
That
and
right
they
there is
do that.
dedication.
It's their
What Lori said.
job.
Because Lori is
Wow,
in
you
Mississippi and she came to Montgomery.
Mm-hmm.
Lori, y'all just did that, didn't you?
We don't have those in the UK anymore. They decided why pay someone to pump it when you can do it yourself.
Exactly. That's what happened here too. Yeah.
Yeah.
We still
Yeah.
have some here around
welcome,
here, but it's the
Miguel.
older stores.
Right,
The
right.
mom and pop stores.
The mom and pops. Yeah, those are great. Yep.
Cindy, you're so welcome. This is where you come to have a cheerful start to the week. I hope.
Yeah.
Oh, this one's good.
Arnie,
Glad
you know,
you
keep up.
get up and actually
I was reading
join
it as
them,
well.
because normally when I get up, you're going off.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Now, when I get out, she already gone like 3 hours ago.
I wouldn't say that aloud if I was Miss V, you know. I mean,
No, I wouldn't.
when I go,
either.
oh, 3 hours ago, the sun goes down.
I'm just kidding.
It's
You're
okay,
not
because
happy
after
to
this,
see that.
she'll be downstairs. After this live, she will go downstairs and call herself gonna fix her a cup of coffee and end up on the couch and go to sleep.
Mm.
Who?
You?
Back to sleep.
No,
No, she's got to get her mosaic blanket done for the 27th of August.
Miguel, we have now we
The
got
challenges.
Oh,
plenty of
hold
red
on, the
ones,
challenges.
and
I've got to finish all mine by the 27th of August.
we even have what they call a mall, but we only have a couple of stores in it because all the stores have left
Mm.
because
Poppy
the
week.
rent was
Oh,
too
wow.
much. They didn't want to fix the building.
Uh-huh.
So
Lulu,
Wow.
Lulu. That's not happening. That's happened to me every day.
hey Sandy and Octavia.
No,
And you
Walmart,
let me tell
45
you.
minutes in any direction? Wow, Amy.
wow.
So you've got to drive 45 minutes? Wow.
Oh no,
You sound
I
like
have to
you're in the
drive
middle
for
of nowhere.
the close to
That's
Walmart.
far. Mm.
The close to Walmart for me is like 13 minutes.
Mhm.
But the one the two that I like to go shopping because this yarn store in there is 25 minutes.
Mm.
Yeah.
So I prefer to go that way to this way.
Her car take her to the yarn stores first.
Yes, my car said, no, V, go to the other way, not go this way because you're not going to have it fun. So that's what I do.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Yep.
Are you
Yeah,
hot,
Ashley,
Linda?
you have to go to New Jersey. New Jersey, they pump it for you, which is random. Yeah, they have a law. They have a
It's like
law.
so Cali, so it's like in Mexico. In Mexico, they pump it for you. You know how to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But is this a cheeky way of saying, look, we're pumping because that means you have to give us the cash up front? So you can't like pump and run?
No.
No.
In Mexico, that's always been working that way because some people steal the gas.
They give you, and they give you service. See, it's nice. Like they would wash your windows too sometimes.
And you don't have to get on their
oil.
wallet. Okay, put like like $30. Okay,
Yep.
I pay. I put my $30. Give me my receipt, and I see. That you already put my gas in the car. So
And they
I know
started changing it here
stations in the UK where they've had to actually put someone on the pump to pump because there was a lot of people pumping and running.
off.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Oh,
That's
wow.
why they started putting the signs up on the pumps here, pay before you pump.
Yeah.
Using cash. And that's why they went to a lot of the pay at the pump things here.
Mm-hmm.
Because they will drive off.
Mm-hmm.
You even got truck drivers out there that'll drive off after filling up them big trucks.
Wow, that's terrible.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
The way that
Wow.
the fuel prices are going up, it's understandable now.
Yeah.
Some
But
people
here
choice
when
to
they
either fill
went
their
from
car or fill their fridge.
when they went from pay at the pump, from them pumping your gas for you, they did pumps, and then they still had the self-serve, the for them to fill your But the gas was higher if you allowed them to fill your vehicle to put your gas in.
Right. Well, can you guess how much those poor guys have to pay for the gas? I used to sell stuff to convenience stores. Like one day the guy was getting his gas from the tanker. And the guy pumped the gas in, and then he said, I'll write you the check. So he ran in and he wrote a check, and it was like $25,000. And I was like, 20, and he had six or 8 pumps. He had 6 or 8 pumps, so however much gas that is. And it was before the gas went up above $4. So it was back when it was like 2 something. So it's $25,000. And the gas price changes hourly and daily. Like it changes hourly. So you can pay a different amount if you bought it at 9 a.m. versus noon or whatever. It's crazy. Like I've never seen anything insane like that. And he just said, oh yeah, I'm used to writing those checks. And I said, I'm having a heart attack right now. Like watching you write that check.
You've got to think he's wrote a check for that, but that's how much he paid for it cost.
That's right.
Imagine what he's now going to be getting going into his account once it's all sold.
Once he sells it. But then he has to do that like 2 or 3 times a week. And it's a small, tiny gas station out in the middle of nowhere. So crazy amounts of money. Yeah, it's crazy.
I know Australia as well do the whole the fuel price changes hourly as well.
Mm-hmm.
Ours is not. Ours is. It's like if they announce it once a month, it's going to go up. Then it goes up, but not hourly, daily.
It's crazy.
No.
Or it can go down, but it also can go up. It's insane.
Yeah. Well, we have gone from requiring $500 to $600 to fill up my husband's truck to over $1,000 now to fill it up.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
And Laura, they have nice police cars here in Selma, but they don't. That's the only thing they use them for, to look good to ride around in.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because they sure aren't controlling the crime.
Sounds like my town, Jeannie. They have pickup trucks. I was like, what is this? Big old Dodge Ram and Yeah.
You know how you watch the game warden shows on TV?
Mm-hmm.
I love watching them. I actually called them because someone had killed dogs and put them in a a blue plastic barrel and dumped it on our road. And you really couldn't tell what was inside of it the way the barrel was positioned. I called them and they said it ain't nothing they can do about it. Now, let that had been Texas game wardens or up in the northeast part of the United States, up there in Maine, they would have came out and did an investigation in it.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, Sabrina, that's the cost of, well, just part of the cost of running a truck. And normally, depending on where he goes, he has to do that twice a week. So about $4,000 a week on fuel.
Wow.
It's crazy.
If Ursula don't mind, I can show the patterns.
Yes, absolutely. I'm going to solo you, then you can show us because I'd love to see that. I love that. Ooh.
The Woodbury poncho. And then you have the Cascade shrug.
Nice.
Oh, that's pretty.
Hello, Sunita. Oh, I love that. Oh, I love that.
Hi, Sunita.
Is that Selena in the picture or not? Is that Selena in the picture?
That's Selena in this picture, yes.
Yes, she's
yes.
That's it.
That is beautiful. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
She also gives you the yarn that she used to make this, and she also gives you yarn alternatives.
I like it when they do that because then if you've got the pattern book and you're in a different country and you can't get hold of the yarn,
right?
It means you can try and find a comparable.
Hello, Denisha.
Denisha, that's nice.
And this is the Kobu top, so you know it's made with Kobu.
Yep.
If you don't have Kobu, you can use Kobu or Nubu.
Yep. Yeah, I was just looking at that yesterday. Kobu.
Leave me alone.
And this is the Cheryl T, and this is made with shawl and a ball.
Oh yes, I love that.
Ooh.
How many balls did that take?
Good morning, Bonnie.
You could add sleeves to it as well. Let's see how many that took. It comes in a small, medium, large, and extra large. But if you was at our live
Saturday,
you'll know that you can adjust these patterns for your own size. You just figure out the multiples of the stitch that you need to increase by.
So on
for small, it takes 1. For medium, it would take 2. And for the extra large, it would take 3. And probably anything over that, it would take 4.
Okay, so I've only got enough yarn to make the collar then.
You sound like me.
This I really like. And this is Selena wearing this as well. I'm going to show this part first.
Oh, I love that.
I've seen that all over Facebook.
And then that is her wearing it.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It's got a lot of nice patterns in it. And then this is called the Color Skate Poncho. This was done using the Red Heart Yarn Color Skate, medium number 4. And alternatives would be Premier Yarns Aurora, Red Heart Hot.
Are those different stitches? See, those are different stitches. Now, you see, that's upping how she teaches you to, how do I say, learn new stitches? What did you say, Linda? She teaches you to learn new stitches.
Yes, teaches you new stitches.
I mean, as well as
stitch repertoire.
And this is
there we go.
Slightly pull over.
Oh, I like it.
Oh, I have something similar to that I'm making.
Yeah, I was going to say, I've got a pattern similar to that one.
Very similar, yep.
And not only that, she also gives you the diagram of how to put it together.
Oh, yes. Oh, that helps. Absolutely.
So this is a really good book to teach you how to. And this is called the Woodthorpe cardigan. And this is what it looks like here.
Oh, wow. I love
this
that.
is what it looks like on.
I like to see what it looks like on, always.
And again, you can adjust these That's the Vanessa T I've already showed. I like this one as well. This is called the Tempo Top.
Oh, yes.
Uh-huh.
I love that little detail. It's like a diamond detail.
Yes, and the back has 2 diamonds on the back.
Oh, that's beautiful. Don't worry, Bree. Veronica is just joking. I mean, it's because we're always telling her, we hear an echo. Do I hear an echo? That's beautiful.
Love you,
And
Bree.
that's
Hug
the
you,
Batman
Ski.
cardigan.
Mhm. That's nice.
And they're,
That's like
and they're
Veronica wagging her finger. None of us really, run. Instead, unless my name is Alex, I live with her. So that's a different story.
And this is the sprightly vest.
Oh, I like that.
And this is how it looks.
Wow.
Ooh.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, I can't wear that one. But it looks nice. It looks nice.
Yeah, well, my top underneath that will have to be maybe more covering. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
And this one is
Crushed
called
velvet
the
is
Top
beautiful.
Domain.
All right.
Hmm.
Now that one goes up to a size extra large. I think most of these go to an extra large, but they're completely customizable.
Mm-hmm.
Then she does some with motifs. This is the hot poncho, where it's just big hexagon squares using 6 points.
Hello, Rose upon Rose. Welcome in.
Hello.
And she also tells you how to put them together.
Mm-hmm.
And this is called the, I don't know if that's a JRP or L or T, a Tana poncho. I think that's a T.
Oh.
Let's see.
Pull it down a little bit or turn.
J. It's a J. Jana.
Jana. Yeah, Jana.
All right.
That kind of reminds you of the Granny Square.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
It also tells you how to put that together. And I love this one too. This is done using looks like hexagon squares, and you put it together. This is called the Coral Kimono.
Hexagon squares? Did I hear hexagon squares?
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay. Okay, I get it. Okay. I thought. That's like saying square triangles. That's what I did.
There you go.
Well.
Got it. Beautiful. Oh, we got it.
And then she's got the Thompson poncho, which looks like this.
Oh, that's like an oversized cow to me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And then you got the Ramsdale cardigan, which is done with motifs as well. There's the back side. See the motifs in the middle?
Oh, yes.
And this is her wearing it. So
Oh, yes. That's beautiful.
Interesting.
This is another vest.
A
This
real
is
woman wearing real crochet.
This was done with the ZZ Twist by Line Brand that they no longer carry.
Ooh, is that like a 3-weight? Ooh, thinner even. It looks beautiful.
It's a 4-weight. The ZZ Twist Ursula is a yarn that Line Brand came out with that was twisted different than the regular yarn. And it was supposed to be better for crocheters because it was supposed to help with splitting and stuff.
Okay, bye-bye, Bree. Have a great day.
Bye, Bree.
I didn't like the yarn.
Oh, I like that.
That's how that vest
That's a
looks.
great idea. I mean,
And that's a
that's
lot
beautiful
of
motifs
put together.
Oh, yes.
See?
Hello, Steve. Welcome in.
Oh, that's a lot of layers sewing.
That's beautiful.
Now this is top down and around, so if you want to learn raglan style tops, this will definitely help teach you. This is called the perfect poncho.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, lovely.
It'll also teach you
Oh,
how
lovely.
to make ponchos. And this is the top that we all did. I got all my notes
Welcome
on
in,
here
Leanne.
from where
And I
adjusted the
saw the
size.
comment. I like that. Oh, is that the one you girls made?
Yes,
Okay, I can
ma'am.
see by all the notes there. I saw
Yes.
all the notes.
And this is the Lindsay blouse. All right, that's how it looks there. And
That's lovely.
That's Selena wearing it. And it also has the detail around the bottom. And this one is called the rainbow top.
I like that. I love
Yeah, the top. Yeah, I like the top of that. Yep.
Mhm.
Nice.
And then you have.
Oh, yes, Miguel. Get some breakfast in there. Hello, Suzanne. Welcome in, sweetheart.
Hi,
Jeannie is
Suzanne.
showing us lovely patterns by Selena Bakker.
And then this is the flutter tank.
Ooh.
Stupid autocorrect.
I like that. That's nice.
Yeah, that's nice.
And
Egg.
then you got the pistachio poncho.
I like it. I like it. That's
Mhm.
beautiful.
That's really
I'm not
pretty.
sure if I can move my arms much, though, but yes, I love it.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is the tweed sweater.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, lovely. Lovely,
I'd get
lovely,
that bolt
lovely.
on the door handles.
And that is it.
Pretty, mind.
Nice book. It is a nice book.
And y'all, she has more than this book. She has several others. Just go to Amazon and put in Selena Bakker crochet books, and it'll pull up all her books.
Yeah, I've got another one of her books.
And all of the ones that I have, she's pretty much teaching you the concept of how to make different items
Mm-hmm.
for you to be able to create your own. I have that one too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's good value
Thank
for
you,
money because when
Jeannie.
you think about it, there's 26 crocheted tops, cardigans, and sweaters in this one. And they're just a couple of the pictures.
I got that book too.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now this one here, she has too, my crochet closet.
And I got this one. Oh.
I've not got that one.
Oh, my crochet closet, also by Selena Bakker. Oh my goodness! Wait,
Yes.
you girls are
Yeah.
now showing books all at the same. Let me just. There you
And I
go.
got
Okay,
this one.
okay. There you go. There you go. Veronica.
I think
There you
that's the
go.
one I don't have. One of hers that
Crochet
I don't
in
have.
a weekend. 29. Oh, that's beautiful.
I mean, that's what I said. The one I like from her is she is her pattern is so really small and really simple.
Mm-hmm.
That's that's easy. Like I said, the one that I did with Jeannie, it was so easy to understand. So yeah.
It's
Hi,
good when you
Aisha.
find a writer that you fully that you understand the way they've written the pattern.
Oh, that's nice.
Makes
I
it
like
so
that one.
much easier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
What's that
this
one
one has
called?
a lot of. You can learn how to do skirts in here. It's got headbands in here. Now I
Do you
like
want-
this one right here. This is called a hairpin half top. So this has got a lot of lace crochet in it.
Wow.
Ooh, beautiful.
Oh wow.
And this is what it looks like on.
Well, that's
Oh
nice.
my!
Yeah.
Now you know that hairpin crochet really was in retro 70s.
Yes.
Hairpin crochet was it.
Mm. Yep.
This one has fingers
Yes,
as gloves.
Kelly. Yes, Kelly.
cuff.
Take note, Kelly.
She even
Oh, yeah.
teaches you how to make some daisy dukes.
Ooh, okay. I'm like,
I don't know if I'd fancy wearing anything made with acrylic, mind, in this weather around that area of my
Yes. Yeah.
Mm.
You can even make a boutique backpack.
Mm-hmm. That's nice.
I would line that, actually.
It has
It's lined.
I mean, I love the
It's
cotton.
actually lined. It
I love
looks
the-
like with t-shirt material.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's good.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I love that lace, but I won't want anything to fall out. So that's, there we go. Ooh,
Right.
I love
That's
that.
called the leafy lace tank.
Yeah.
Yeah, her patterns are well written and they're very simple to follow.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
In other
Yes,
words,
Miss
they're
C.
in layman
I
terms.
agree with you. Yes, Miss C. What book is that, Jeannie? Just show there, Jeannie. Sabrina's asking what book is that. Is that the same book? Okay, wait. Let me solo you. If anybody wants to take a screenshot, anything for a guy in the books?
Oh.
Steve is asking. There we go. Beautiful.
Steve, one
The
of
leafy
these
lazy
books,
tank is very
we have
nice.
a couple of men's.
Mm-hmm.
It is hard to find stuff for men's crochet, really.
I think so
Actually, you
too.
would probably like this one here.
Hmm.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
Very nice.
Wow. Wow and wow. I love that. So that's a lot of books that she's got.
Really...
It's like a pattern book. You know, like 26 patterns of this, 29 patterns of that. That's quite interesting. I love that.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Anyway.
See, no, I don't see anything in here for men.
Yeah, I think men's crochet is a little tough.
Now, this is a visual of everything that's in this book.
Right.
Oh, right. Okay. Let me just solo you quickly. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Steve, I think this is the book for let me crochet something for a female family member. Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Steve, I believe there is one pattern I saw for a male sweater that was crocheted. That was free. It was Yarn Inspirations, I believe. If you go on their site. Yep.
Yeah, I know Bag a Day has quite a few
she's like hoodies and stuff, right? Yeah.
Stuff that she's made for her husband.
Mm-hmm.
Sabrina's saying her books make it less than $1 a pattern. Great value. Ooh, lovely.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, she, like I say, you know, she's
and that's a good way to look at it too, Sabrina. Figure out how many patterns is in the book, divide that by the amount you're paying for it, and determine what each pattern costs.
Yeah.
I've got a little pattern book here. I'm just trying to remember which of the inside crochets it came with, but they did an entire set here just for men.
Oh, there you go.
Wow.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay, hold it up so we maybe Steve can take a screenshot. Makes for men. Inside crochet.
Yeah, it came as a freebie in one of these, and I can't remember which one it is.
Wow.
But again, on my channel, under the video, in the playlist for books and magazines, you'll see this off to the side of the image, and it shows it to you in a bit more detail. But again, there's
so Steve can check that out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's saying men's is very hard to find. I end up using knitting patterns and converting it. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a lot of knitting patterns I noticed for men.
Wait. Let me just solo that.
So this one here was a gentleman's scarf. It's inspired by a woven stitches. And it was made in a cotton. Okay. This is the jumper that I'm actually going to be making my husband at some point when I get round to it.
Oh, wow.
I've not done cabling before, so challenge.
Not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah.
Crochet cabling. Are you talking about knitting or crochet?
This is crocheted.
Oh, crochet.
Crochet cabling is easy.
Well, knitting cabling is not bad. It's okay.
Yeah, but I won't be doing the the patches, the yellow patches they've got there. He said he's not a science teacher, so he doesn't need them. So at least that's one bit I don't have to make on it. Another one here. This is the Murray cow.
Ooh. I like the colors.
There you go. Bye bye, Jessica. Enjoy.
Bye, Jessica.
She's going to buy food.
Now
She's going with Emma to buy food.
Oh,
Is it a challenge?
I hope you've eaten before you went. Otherwise, you'll end up buying loads of rubbish you don't need.
Oh.
Is it a challenge to convert knitting patterns to crochet? Wow, Sabrina.
No, she's saying, is it a challenge?
No, it's not.
To swap them.
It's not. If you know what you're doing, no, it's not.
Well, if you know what you're doing, then nothing's a challenge.
Right, exactly.
When they say knit together, when they say knit two together and that, what you do is you crochet two together.
Okay.
And you're dividing, so what you would do is you would crochet across to the divide and then work on one piece and then rejoin the yarn and work up the other piece to match. So, well,
it can be done.
It can be. Oh yes, it can be done. It can be done. You just got to
know what you're doing.
Yeah, and if you can read patterns, you'll be fine.
Yeah, there's one here I just
found.
You. Yeah, so this is the yarn.
That's lovely.
You see that? And that's free.
No inspiration. Oh, that's beautiful.
You see that? That's beautiful.
Good. There's no way you can copy that link and drop it in the chat.
I will give that a shot. Sure, I will. I will.
Give it a shot. Start with knitted squares first to crochet. Well, start with knitted squares first to crochet. Oh, yes. Okay, that's a good idea if you want to convert. And then I would assume the shaping of clothes would be challenging. Okay, back to you, Poppy. Let me just see there.
No, right, this one it's for you, Ursula. Look. It's a granny square.
Granny square tie. Once you figure out the gauge conversion,
yeah, tiny granny squares to crochet a tie. This one's called the steel necktie.
Oh yeah, that's granny square. That's hysterical.
Yeah,
I love it.
I saw it and I was just like, I couldn't do it. I couldn't make it and expect my husband to wear it. I showed him it and he went, "Please don't, please don't." And then the last one up was this. What are we? It's the Harry Shaw neck sweater. Oh, sorry. There we go. Which is a V-neck.
Okay, that's the link right there in the chat.
Flat, and more tailored around the neck section. But yeah, that out of all of the magazines that I've bought so far is the first time I've come across a group of men's patterns.
Right.
Linda's right. It can take some trial and error. Yes.
Yeah, it's true. And if you can
There's the link.
If you can read patterns, then it should. A beginner couldn't do it, guys. A beginner couldn't do it. You'd have to.
Yes.
Yeah, you'd have to.
You need some experience.
Yeah.
Right.
You need experience in crochet and experience in. But that's a good idea. Now I forgot who said it. But that you start with, if you want to start converting, start with squares. You see this square? Now you want to convert it to a crochet square? Then do it.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to be heading out of here in 5 minutes. Veronica can decide whether she's going to have another little snack. Listen, let me just tell you, Veronica, you talk about going back to sleep, but the other morning, you get up early and you go to the ladies' room, the bathroom, as the Americans say, the bathroom. I come back. Now I lie down. Now my husband wants to say something to me, and I'm like, I am asleep. So I say to him, I lie behind his back. So I say, I'm asleep. Don't talk to me. So because, if someone talks to you, your brain has to wake up because you have to listen and answer. So so he's saying something else, and I just put my hand over and put it over his mouth because I'm lying behind his back. Because I thought, just close your mouth because I want to dearly go back to sleep. But he's up for jokes, wants to joke, talk, and he says, what he said? He said,
do you know what time I got up yesterday, guys, after the Yarny Fiber Sisters? You know what time I got up?
What time?
Now, bear in mind, I'm up at 7:30 every morning. You know what time I got up? 10:30.
Oh, good lying.
Retired. You were tired.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Sabrina wants to
you know, Linda, even we do the early, the time, and it was not really so late when we get out the Johnny Five Sisters. So, but it's still, it get tired, every week.
Yeah.
So it's okay to rest. See, I think a lot of people.
I had to lie in, guys, this last night when I went to bed, I couldn't blink and well sleep.
Right.
I kept waking up every hour on the hour. Oh, I was like,
yeah. But I'm not going back to the bed because Alex, he started the school today, so I need to put him to doing the school and because he's doing homeschool, so I had to get out.
Oh yes, homeschooling is a different story,
and it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
Let's just quickly dance for Sabrina. Sorry, guys. Let's just quickly dance for Sabrina.
Yay!
Yay!
Thank you, Sabrina.
Thank you, Sabrina.
Yes, very true, Steve. You definitely need to know how to knit and crochet if you're going to convert a pattern from knit to crochet.
Yeah.
Ursula, when are you releasing your other tutorial?
Yes, Ursula.
Say again. Sorry, sweetie. What about my own tutorial?
Other tutorials.
For the Fluffy girls.
One went out yesterday, didn't it, girl?
Yeah, but
I only hear the last word that she's saying. I only heard. I keep on hearing her last word, tutorials, but I don't hear what she says before that.
When are you going to put out the tutorial with the nice square here?
Yes. Well, ladies, didn't we say in the challengers, I've got the whole of month of August to do that, It's not done like that. My name's not Linda. I'd love to be a Linda when I grow up, and I'm not grown up yet. So all of August for natural old me, So, but I've done the first one. The second one will come out this week, and then the next one the next week, and then every week there'll be one in August. So
the last
definitely.
Week, look at B's face.
Yeah,
so you're putting out 4.
Maybe if you ask to be a tester, she might let you help with the pattern testing. Get it earlier then.
There's
but she better.
Wakes me up every morning. Yes,
she
that's
better.
the thing.
I'm waiting for that.
If you do pattern testing,
you are not gonna take a. Let me talk, Jeannie. Let me talk, Jeannie. Let me tell Ursula. She better send that video to me, not pattern. Exactly. Put that thing in your face. Yeah. Listen, Ursula. You had to send me the video first to me, not Jeannie. To me.
I just made the pattern. I'm sorry I started all this trouble, Ursula. I'm so sorry.
And I'm like,
she get out.
She's leaving.
No. You know what's happening? My battery says the power is low.
Okay.
My battery says the power is low. So, plug it in, sister. Plug it in. there we
y'all
go. There
see
we go.
how
Oh,
Veronica does me, right? See
Yep.
what happens when
Before
she
I
gets up
done.
early.
Okay, we have to dance. We have to dance, Ursula. Time to dance. We got to dance.
hey,
Gotta
Aisha,
dance.
look at you go. Oh, my word.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Stop.
Man, just when I
Did you
get
get
in the groove it is.
Thank you, Aisha.
Thanks,
Sunita says,
Anita.
Sunita says, be nice, ladies. Be nice, ladies.
Yes.
I'll be nice,
Yes,
Anita. Anita. Anita.
She not be nice.
I'm be
You
nice.
see how she does
Okay.
me?
I'm be nice. And she still loves me, Sanita. Don't worry about it.
Gotta be firm. Gotta be firm. I understand that.
He's got to watch me to love you.
Oh,
Wow.
my Lord.
That was scary.
I won't
Anyway.
message her no more early in the morning.
Get used to it.
Woo!
What?
Wow.
I won't be messaging you no
It's
more
not
early
early in the morning for me. And it's not early in the morning for these two ladies. This is the UK next to me. All
Sheila.
to the right, to the end of the screen. All this way is the UK.
Right.
We've got, and the
Crunch,
whole
crunch, crunch.
bottom row is the USA.
Yarn arm sheet. Look, I don't want the chancla. Okay? Who want the chancla? There's Jeannie.
That's
So
what she's
she's the
saying.
only
She's
one.
telling
She
you
need a
to give
chancla.
me the
If
chunk.
you need it, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. She need the chancla. And usually she better give me that stuff first for me. Because if not, she gonna get the chancla too. I'm just saying.
I just
Say
cleaned
again.
up the
Say again.
crochet hook. The crochet hook.
You hear me? You hear me?
And look, her husband told Alex, you just like your mama.
Wow.
Really? Really?
Always telling people what they better do.
Wow.
You better. You better.
You better.
You better.
You know, Gina, you hear Alex when he play the game. You know, he tell all the kids what to do. All the kids that he play, the two kids he play, one is 8 and the other one he's 9. So imagine the 14 years old telling the little ones what to do. I said, oh Lord, son, they gonna kick you up. Oh gosh.
Yep.
Yep.
Yes,
Yeah.
Katrine. August is the month for those 4 crochet tutorials that are not ponchos. It's actually, for the first time, I'm putting up sweaters.
Mm.
So happy
So
for
that's
it,
only
you know,
for the
so-
fluffy girls. So sorry for you, Linda.
No,
Sorry
no, no,
for
no.
you, Kelly.
No, no, it, look,
And sorry for you,
it
puppy
fits.
lady.
I'm okay.
It fits every. It fits any hanger.
In the middle.
It just
Okay.
flatters the fluffy girl.
Not quite fluffy, but not, you know.
Well, we are fluffy. Yes, we so fluffy.
I've got fluffy hips.
Fluffy?
Yeah, but you don't have fluffy here, Linda.
No, I've no fluffy here.
Exactly. So we are fluffy.
Well, Ursula, we are waiting patiently for you to release them.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not.
I'm nearly there, so I can tell you, I can guarantee you, I'm working as fast as I can to give a quality tutorial.
There you
And
go.
if you
Which
do it
you always
quality,
do.
it takes time. And I said to my husband, I am going to be a bit stressed. So just because
Take your
you know,
time.
when you do
Yeah.
tutorial, you be
Yeah.
quiet,
Mhm.
and then
It
that's
is
when
not
the neighbor
easy.
decides, let's
Yeah.
put the leaf blower on. Or let's,
Train
let's
says I am a
blow.
fluffy, curvy
Let's-
girl, Veronica.
Oh my goodness, you know.
I said, what?
So it's a
Hot mess.
What did you say, Jenny?
Katrina says she is a fluffy, curvy girl.
Okay.
We are.
Don't you'll notice on
Yeah.
some of my tutorials there might be a tiny bit of background noise, sort of just where you can hear maybe the computer ticking over, and then it goes dead silent. Then it'll come back again, and then it goes dead silent. That's the bits that I've had to cut out the verbal because of the effing and jeffing. Oh, sorry, the swearing,
Yes.
where I completely
Oh,
lose it,
God.
and the longer that gap, the more words came out. That I had to
Nice.
cut out.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Joni
I
says,
can wait for
enjoy
those
the chat,
tutorials.
ladies. I started a rug by Mixed Candy and I'm on row 10 now. Can't wait to see it grow. Happy
Oh.
Monday, everyone. Thank you so much for spending time with us. It's been fantastic. Ladies, I'm going to head out of here and everybody can say their goodbyes. You know, always give you time to say your goodbyes. Don't just pull the plug on you.
Bye. Bye, Ursula. Bye,
everybody.
Linda.
Bye,
Bye, beautiful
Ursula.
ladies.
Thank you.
Everyone
Bye,
in the
Kelly.
Bye,
Bye,
chat.
guys.
Puppy.
Bye, everyone in chat.
Bye,
Bye.
Linda.
Kelly's doing the queen.
Bye,
Kelly's
everyone.
doing the queen.
See you all on
Okay,
Wednesday.
I'm gonna, oh, yes. I'm going to play out with the Square Squad shout outs. So thank you so much. And
Square
everybody in
Squad.
the chat is saying goodbye. The
Bye.
Square Squad. Oh,
Square
yes.
Squad.
Okay, bye-bye.